Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to another Risk of Resources loadout race of the week. I'm Race. I'm here with Disputed. Hello.
Hello, I am the one behind the controls today.
Yeah, so everyone, watch out.
Uh,
If something's wrong, it's not me. My
yeah,
hands are off. Um,
normally I'm used to you yelling at me in the DMs though, so now you
yeah, I
get
get to hear
to
it live.
yeah.
Today is a little bit of a surprise. We didn't know we were gonna have a race today, actually. When I woke up this morning, I thought that we were gonna have a race tomorrow, and I was ready to announce it, but here we are. It actually just kind of landed in our laps a little bit. Tomorrow turned out to be not that good. Today's better. So we're here today. My internet sucks. Disputed's doing all the whatever. Let's see who's playing today. First of all, we have Brian, Big D, Tyler, and Faku today. So we actually have a very looks like very competitive loadout here between
Yeah,
these guys.
some old survivors as
And
well.
yeah, loadouts. Starting off really strong. We have Scrap Launcher, Saw, Power Mode,
Huge.
Multi. Yeah. We have Loader with, is that Thunder Punch?
Yeah, I
Looks
think
like Thunder
so.
Punch to me. And then we have Void Fiend. And then we ended off today with a Pressure Mine Harpoon Stationary Turret NG.
That's a
So,
decent NG loadout.
is it? I mean, yeah, it could be
The
worse. Could
mines
be bubble.
aren't the best, but
Yeah,
I feel like those turrets and those missiles are best
they're
for
enough
speedruns
to,
at least.
to carry us through for sure. Not so bad, actually. Um, we've had a couple AC loadouts already been played in the last couple weeks. So this will be, I think, the third or something like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Speaking
everyone is
of,
really terrified of Drifter right now.
we
Everyone
only
is like, uh-huh.
we've only got one Allied Collective stage today. The rest is
Oh, true.
DLC. We only have one DLC two as well. Oh,
Well,
actually,
speaking of
we have Helmuth.
stages, Iron Alluvium is also the scariest stage for racers.
Oh
It's
yeah,
very hard. So, but hey, good to see, you know, some kind of old school stuff. We're mixing in kind of the old school survivors with some of the new content. So, you ready to start? I'll tell them all to
yes
begin.
sir. All
All
right,
right.
there we go. Hope everyone had a good Christmas if you celebrate that type of thing. I'm pretty fat and happy myself, so oh, it looks like we're starting here. Brian is starting us off. Looks like we're getting a little bit of lag. Oh god, this loadout is something. It's actually maybe it's okay. I feel like the equipment's
What's
going to
up?
be important. They
I'm here.
they can kind of get like a retool esque ability if they pick up the coupler.
Oh, true.
I want to see a gauntlet run where it's like a retool and then they get the coupler and they just have like four equipments just to see what would
Yeah, I haven't
happen.
even had that in a normal run yet, but apparently it's very cool and very strong.
A little bit of lag. I can't tell if it's on my end or theirs.
If it's Faku's, it's on Faku's, but
It's Brian and Tyler.
interesting. Might have to change the quality a little bit, but I think it's fine for me. So,
Okay.
starting off on Verdant Falls though, what are they looking for in a run like this? This is probably one of the most interesting loadouts of the day because we have two kind of unusual loadout options here. We have Scrap Launcher and Saw kind of being put together, which is kind of difficult, I would say. If well, no, this is actually an amazing loadout. You know why? Because if you use power mode and you spam the saw in your second hand, uh, you're just charging luminous shot for your scrap launcher.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, this is
That's a
if they get
weird
Lumi,
interaction.
yeah, this is gonna be a really, really good loadout for them. And it Lumi, since it does
Ah,
total damage, does a lot of damage here with the scrap launcher.
in
It
situations like that,
rebar would be better, but Yeah.
I kind of wonder if like doing level 2 House Unite here would even be worth. I know it takes longer, but
Yeah.
it is
I
weighted
was
towards
thinking that
Seeker's
too.
items.
I've asked some of the racers about that, especially when we've seen like loadouts like either False Sun or just typically loadouts that revolve kind of more around Luminous Shot. And most of the time, their answer is no. They don't want to do the House Tonight any more than, whatever. It's not that they don't consider it, it's that they just don't want to. I
Mm.
still don't know, because like sometimes, like, reminder, the way the House Tonight works or the Shrine works, it drops several items and it has guaranteed drops for DLC 2 items, which means that since it's such a small
Oh,
pool, you have a higher likelihood of getting Luminous Shot. Tyler is getting hit a lot here.
yep.
That Overloading Wisp is really bullying him.
He needs to be careful.
I don't know. It is playing the odds for sure. I think if you have a ton of money,
Wow.
maybe if you get like an early pennies or an early Gore's Tome and can get to the Halcyon Shrine after, maybe it might be worth it to like tier 2 or something, but I'm not sure.
Everyone's got different items right now. You got Tyler with an ATG,
Yeah.
Brian with a various assortment, Faku with like a different assortment.
I'm
Big D's the
actually
only one with
very
antlers.
impressed with Brian right now. He actually has looted a lot right
Yeah.
pretty quick.
Looks like there's a crit
My
printer here.
biggest Yeah, and might go in. Although I do really like the opal
The
on
opal is
Brian right now.
nice,
It'd be
but
kind of a shame to lose that.
instant 40% crit is also pretty nice.
Hmm. There is also, I mean, there is just a lot of stuff. There's opal watch, antlers, hoof, syringe, key. There's healing. There's slug. Like there's bungus. I mean, just to throw in the printer. I mean, there's a lot of stuff this stage. This is actually a pretty good roll. It seems like we probably didn't get that many drones. Big D unfortunately leaving a stage 2 without getting the ATG, the only one without it, by the way. It always seems like Big D misses the stage 1 item, but that's unfortunate.
Huh. I don't know why my output's lagging a little bit.
Brian breaking their
Oh,
watch already on stage 1. That
that
is kind of
sucks.
tough. It looks like Tyler is going into the crit printer as well. Also, Tyler is alive. I was kind of worried about Tyler dying after that wisp encounter,
Yeah,
but looks like they're good.
we got through it.
And they have healing now too.
Now, this stage
Stage
2, I,
2 is
I do think is pretty
Mhm.
rough. I think this is probably the most difficult
I think
stage 2.
I think for racing specifically, it's also very rough because it's so large. And it's actually not that much bigger than any normal stage 2. The problem is that loot can spawn anywhere, specifically on that little or on the large spire in the map, on all of the tree branches, on every little like undercropping of every little ledge off the sides.
Mm,
It
yeah,
feels like all of the nodes are placed everywhere. Usually with maps that are roughly this size, loot kind of spawns within the bounds of the map to a
sure.
reasonable
You don't need to
expectation,
be
but
looking up
not on this
trees
one.
for a chest.
No, no, it's kind of difficult. So
Big
it's a
D
little bit
already
deceiving.
starting.
Yeah,
Just wants to get through
they
this
have
map.
a decent little setup here for Big D does. A little bit of damage, opal, speed, and
Yeah,
AoE. That's really not bad. That is the basics.
it's decent.
You can see Tyler just drifting right on past that Shrine of Shaping. I think they're protesting right now. They're the inclusion of such a shrine into the game.
Hopefully they don't
We've
regret
seen
it.
Confused do the same thing. Some racers find the shrines to be disgusting. I'm raising my fist in allegiance. We'll see. Brian has a ton of items right now. I'm surprised he didn't go into the printer a little bit more, but does
Ooh,
get AoE as well. He missed the Uke stage 1, but everyone's getting this one.
yeah, that's nice. Eclipse Light. Oh, does that have an
Is that good
interaction
for a
with
multi?
power mode here?
It might, yeah. Well, I mean, maybe. Maybe you can force
It
the
looks.
barrier by switching to power mode or
It
something like
does
that.
not look great. I tend to think Eclipse Light is kind of better in the the late game. I did some testing on this, and I found on average, Broach is like twice as effective, at least within the first
Mm,
couple stages.
interesting. I think it's a little bit hard to make use of Eclipse Light all the time. It
Yeah,
seems like something that would just give you constant barrier, but it's a little deceiving. It's not terrible either, but it's
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 a little bit
different.
more
It's
situational.
yeah.
Like if you're playing captain with Diablo and you have a bandolier, that's a great synergy. But most
Hmm.
cooldowns in the game are less than 15 seconds, so that's not going to
Yeah.
happen very often.
I wonder how Railgunner kind of plays with it with like supercharge and stuff, but I don't know, I haven't really done any of that. Big D, the first one on to stage 3, by the way. Sulfur pools. I know I was talking to Big D just before the race had started, and
Ooh,
I think Tyler was mentioning the fact. Oh yeah, the key giving a feather for
yeah,
Brian. That
that's
is
huge.
huge. Tyler had mentioned the fact that Iron Illuvium is basically just like a free +5. Like it's really hard, and Big D was saying that sulfur pulls for them lately has just been
Oh,
almost as difficult. And Big D
safer
pulling a Saver
spaces.
Spaces out of
That's
the
really nice.
Lord Critter right near spawn there on stage 3. So
Two of the
that's
biggest
beautiful.
items
Unfortunately,
for safety just showed up: feather and safer spaces.
unfortunately, they can't use it to host skip.
Oh
They don't
yeah,
have a way to do with it with multi, even if they had the height for it. But
there's
and
not a
Tyler getting that
new.
other key on a stage 2 as well.
Oh, interesting. There's not a new Faraday skip for multi, is there? Oh yeah, Faku finding it too, corrupting the key he already had. Kind of not the best though, because
Ooh,
now he's gonna lose the feather.
yeah, the key box was on his screen. I could see it right now,
Yeah,
and as he's leaving, um, shame. Feather
it's
is
okay
really
though.
nice.
Big D doing TP.
Stage 3 boss is Beetle Queen. Doesn't seem so bad here. I mean, there's a lot of AoE. You can Wisp is just a natural combo, so love that. And Big D can just stay on the boss with Saw. Getting the Saw reps in, perfect. And what is our boss item? Regen
Ooh,
Scrap.
so the key had some
What's up?
interesting stuff there. There was a Polyloot in there. There was also a Pluripotent, which I honestly feel like might be better, especially for the
Hmm.
people that
I
found
mean,
that stage one uke.
yeah, they did have the Wisp already, and they had the ATG, so they could
Mm-hmm.
have gotten. Oh, and the Bleed
Weeping
as
fungus
well.
as well.
They had pretty much everything except like Bear for what they'd want, but
Still really good though. Getting another Polyloot.
hmm, definitely not bad.
Regen scrap from TP here. We'll see if they get to use it. It's kind of 50
I
50.
I would say it's not 50-50. I really don't see that many green printers. I say it's like 20% of the
Mm,
time.
especially in races.
But yeah, I think the main use of Regen Scrap is kind of like Cauldrons,
Yeah.
being able to get like percent off. But yeah, they really don't use those here that often. I'll say it again. I really like Brian's build. He's looting a lot right now, and he has some pretty good stuff. Everyone's build is a little bit different right now as well, which is kind of interesting. I also hope everyone else finds that key that
Yeah.
Faku found. It's on one of the other little islands. I could see it if Tyler turns around. I think you could see it from TP,
So
right? So
far, Big D the only one to find the safer spaces though.
that is also true. These guys need to do some looting on the stage, but I kind of feel like they feel like their builds are good enough where they might have to, start speeding up, but like the good stuff's here. But I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they won't need it. Maybe they won't need saver spaces. It's not a skip right now anyway, but that polyloot is a big deal. So,
Very nice. I feel like that is kind of damage solved for Faku. ATG, two Polyloots.
hmm,
Getting some more speed
yeah,
here.
and
That's pretty nice.
keeping the watch as well. Big D's the first one to stage 4, Siren's Call. By the way, what do we have for next stage here? Is it Helmuth?
Oh,
Might be.
I think so, yeah. We have Helmuth a lot today.
Yeah, it
Big
is.
D able to hit this blood shrine because of the spaces.
Ooh, and Big D finds the key on this stage and
Ooh.
gets a plasma shrimp. They did miss out on the initial ATG, so that's nice that they have that. There
Yeah,
was
but
another pluripotent larva offered to them this time, and they also didn't take it.
Faku getting the safer spaces. Tyler found it as well. But you know what? Faku has another key. They could potentially get the Plimp as well next stage. And that's a crazy build.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
kind of worried.
equipment
Yeah,
is kind of the
it's
name
fine.
of the game at this point. Opus is kind of not as good as it once was earlier in the run. You need like a pillar skip or something that'll deal damage to Mithrix. Opus technically does, but
Mm-hmm.
there's definitely
Yeah,
better
not in the way
options.
that we're looking for.
A saw, even.
Uh, you might be the only one thinking that right now. Tyler is getting the plasma shrimp as well.
Interesting. Turning down the pluripotent. Some insurance on the watches. That's kind of nice. A
Yeah,
little
no one's
behind
taking
here.
this lysate. The only uh kind of situation for this lysate would be if you really are going an M2 build for
Yeah,
multi, which is really weird. And it won't show up unless you're in like a challenge run, to be perfectly honest. So that's not happening.
yeah. Or it's like stage 5 and there's nothing else good in there.
Hmm.
But it's not great. Or I guess maybe if they had the Lumi, you could see some more usage out of it with that.
I don't even think so though, because the saw is already like instant Lumi anyway. I guess it's a way to. It's kind of like almost an elephant. You know what I mean? Like to kind of
Yeah.
block, but
Power mode does have some pretty crazy. Is it 300? 300 armor?
it's 50% reduction of damage. Oh, we do see wings on Faku, and if they're the most dangerous in anyone's hands, it's Faku's. So
Ooh.
I, if Faku's the only one that comes out of the stage
Yeah,
with wings, that's gonna be a big problem for
that
everyone else.
is pretty huge. Did Brian give? It looks like Brian gave his opus to a drone here.
He did, yeah, which is definitely not bad. He wasn't really using it that much anyway, and he probably spotted an equipment barrel from TP. He was probably like, "This is probably just better
Oh,
in the drone's hands anyway."
Brian has to back off here a little bit.
Yeah, that Vagrant is kind of getting low, but it's also the Worm kind of pushing him out as well. Meanwhile, like contrast, you look at Faku and he's like AFK right now, just enjoying the sights of Siren's Call. Baggy done with Teleporter, going to get some stuff from some try shops. Got the Rose Buckler from that one instead of getting a random, which is actually kind of interesting to me. Going after some guaranteed armor.
This does look like a bit of a struggle for Brian.
He's
Just
making
get
space
through
here. I
it.
mean, Brian doesn't have any curse here either.
Oh, that
He
worm.
is more or less fine. He's playing it a little safe right now, which is actually a little bit different than what I've usually seen from Brian. But I will say, in the between now and the last time we've seen Brian play, he did say he was really doing a training arc on just staying alive. So maybe that's just kind of what we're seeing right now. We're seeing Brian kind of be a little bit more careful and just focus on living.
I feel like
I
their
think there's definitely a
damage
balance though.
isn't quite at the level everyone else's is. Not finding that poly loot kind of sucked. And then having the broken watch as well. Tyler was kind of able to get through it, I think, because of the watches and the crit here.
Perhaps, yeah.
Also, the plimp is pretty big.
It looks like Tyler's pinging a gun in a trash shop there. It's like he's not gonna pick it up though.
Interesting.
There are some equipments on stage 5. There's parry, there's gun. Tyler does not have the wings, by the way. It looks like Tyler is picking up the gun.
Oh,
Is there a wing in that trash shop right next to TP? It's hard to tell, but
it is.
there are
This
some more
is
equipments. Okay.
looking great for Faku right now. Only one that can skip pillars, as far as I'm aware.
Hmm.
Wrap is nice.
Yeah, so far.
You get empathy cores
And
if
what
you
did,
take the gun here, or I guess a Murph. Murph isn't great at this
yeah,
point though.
yeah, you kind of get to choose. I think Ember the Cores is fine. I mean, it does open the door for Drone Man Soup, right?
That's true.
Um, if they're doing pillars anyway, they might as well check it out. See if they can just pick up a insta win combo.
You could also go the parry route there.
Yeah, I have a feeling everyone is just gonna use the gun, take the wings after TP, and just fuck off. Looks like Big D's actually taking the gun as well, which is
Okay.
to me kind of interesting.
If
But Ember the
nothing
Cores are Ember
else,
the Cores.
it helps with the
What
teleporter.
would they have been hoping for here? I mean, I guess just speeds up the teleporter, but
Spleen would have been decent for
I guess
Tylor.
yeah, has what 3 crit right now? Decent amount. It's not bad.
Quail for
And
Faku
Brian
as
is
well.
getting the plasma shrimp out of that void key on stage 4. Brian is a little bit behind because of that TP on stage 4 here, so hopefully he speeds up a little bit more. He will find the wings once he gets to the teleporter, so hopefully he doesn't loot too much. I am kind of worried about general speed though, like just general like speed stats. Looks like everyone just kind of has a hoof or two. Big D has 2. Faku's on the moon by the way. 1 hoof, 1 quail. Tyler just went to the moon as well. Brian did get the wings out of the equipment barrel above TP. Good job. Faku is out. Just a couple more wing charges to get to the fight, though. It's not going to be a super fast skip with how much speed they have, unfortunately. Now, Brian has to just have a quick stage 5 here to have a decent competing time. Also, another thing, no one's died yet. Um, when people look at a loadout like this, they probably think, wow, this is awful. You know, maybe I would die a bunch or something because it's so hard. Um, but these guys are doing great. They're kind of it's pretty smooth. Even when Brian was backing off of TP stage 4, it's not like he had a bunch of curse or anything. He wasn't in direct danger, but
Mm-hmm.
they're playing it really well. All right, see how far Faku can get up with just 1 wing usage here and 1 hoof. If he can get to the branches, that is good news. Maybe? Yeah, he'll be fine in the branches here. He'll wait up here. Big D on the moon as well. Brian is the only one still on stage 5. Everyone does have the wings, though. Obviously, if you don't take the wings there,
Yeah,
you're absolutely insane. So,
that is kind of sad for Faku. They had such a big lead, so because of that, stage 5,
hmm
it's competitive now.
yeah. I mean, that's what you're hoping for is just like, please, no one else find these wings. But then, as soon as you get to stage 5 and see it directly in the multi shop next to TP, you're like, all right, well,
Mm-hmm.
no room for advantage here. I just have to play super fast. And that's probably what Brian was thinking too. He's probably thinking maybe I was the only one to find that one, but yeah, Faku's starting the fight now, getting really in there, just walking right up, wasting no time. Losing the saver spaces because he got hit basically out of the cutscene as well. That is the thing with this loadout. I mean, if Faku is playing it correctly, you want to get as close as you can because you want to be able to start laying down some damage. And he's laying down a lot of damage. So he does have Plint Polyloop.
Yep. Oh,
So he
yeah, he's
is
getting through this extremely
has the
quick.
most damage out of everyone, I think. Yeah. But
Yeah.
also with the spaces, this is how you use it. You want to be as aggressive as possible. You
Mm-hmm.
want to use the saw. If you're not using the saw in Mythrix, you are, you're setting yourself up to not get a good score
Did everyone
because you
find
know your opponents are.
the
Hmm?
spaces? Looks like they did.
Yeah, fortunately.
I don't know why we're getting some lag here. See what I can do in between loadouts.
And Faku's basically done with phase one before Big D really starts their run. Tyler's halfway through phase one here, hoping Brian can get out of the stage soon. Let's see how
Faku's like the
fast Faku's phase two is.
it's like the smoothest stream right now. That's crazy.
Wild. Oh, I know why. I think it's because Tyler and Brian are only streaming at 1080p.
Yeah, I couldn't lower the quality at
So
all.
yeah, so it's probably like a hardware acceleration thing on your browser or something would probably be causing frame
Okay.
spikes. I'll talk to you about later, but
Sure, sure.
I'll have to ask them to we can have them restart the streams as well. It's fine.
I was gonna switch browsers between
No,
loadouts.
I'll just have them restart while we're in intermission. It's fine.
Yeah, that's probably
I think
what it
that's
is.
And Brian is on the moon. Faku had a very quick phase two, actually playing it perfectly. The way you want to play this phase two is exactly how you played it. Using the wings, slamming into the wisps as fast as you can, and just making sure they go down first, and then you can kind of focus on everything on the ground. Because relying on the scrap launcher to kill all the wisps when you're like on the ground and like run away from them, really annoying, takes a long time. Faku halfway through phase three already. Damage is just beautiful. Even going in there for a transport mode hit.
So this is definitely a Faku win. Are bonus points out of the question?
I think everyone's too close for bonus points. I think everyone else would have to die.
We've seen no
They're
deaths
only
so
really
far.
a minute or like 30 seconds behind him.
Think we'll see a death this loadout?
I hope not. I mean, oh, Faku barely just missing the phase 4 skip there. That is unfortunate. Unfortunately, Tyler having a little bit longer of a phase 2 here. Wasn't able to burst down the wisps like they were
Hmm.
hoping for, like Faku did.
Tyler and Big D are pretty neck and neck right now.
Mm-hmm. Very close. And Faku is done with Mithrix. And they have the wings set up just to fly to the ship, so
Nice.
awesome. And there they go. And let's see, they'll get like a 25 15 or something. 25-10. Very good time. On this
That
loadout
is
too.
really good. Yeah. No Lumi either, but they didn't need it.
No, I mean, I was kind of hoping that they'd find one, but is what it is.
So is it Saw with any M2 or is it specifically this loadout?
It's you can have rebar or scrap launcher as your main because you just want the Lumi damage to take off something that does a lot of damage. As long as Saw's in your offhand, you could charge pretty fast
Interesting.
with the Lumi stacks. Yeah. It's kind of cool because Saw now, I mean, that means that Saw has a few more like cool combos. I think people know the cool one with nail gun, where if you have Saw in your main hand, your nail gun in your secondary will be perfectly accurate. That's an old one. So it's nice to see items kind of start to benefit Saw a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
here.
For sure. I mean, I am definitely
Oh,
always pro Saw, no matter what situation.
let me bring in Faku and we'll congratulate them. Hello, Faku.
What up?
You got first,
Okay.
Very nice.
unsurprisingly.
Probably no bonus points here unless something very tragic happens. But
Did someone else have the wings from Sirens?
nope, you're the only one. But they all found it on stage
Yeah,
5.
I
So
got fucked up on stage 5.
you honestly
Now, Brian found
probably.
them on Sirens
Oh,
actually,
did he?
but yeah, we were talking about it and we are like, oh, I bet Faku was really happy with that wing find, and then boom, right there on stage 5, right next to TV.
Yeah,
So,
that's unlucky.
uh,
But
all good, though. You were the only one who found the poly loot, so you
Yeah.
were the one just
and the
kinda
plimp.
smoking.
I mean, people
Yep.
found the plimp, but you're the only one to really get the combo.
Did people find the key? It was kind of hidden. That
No one
crate.
found it on stage 3.
So,
You were the only one.
the-
People found it on stage 4.
The lockbox as well, you had a corrupted key. In the first lockbox was a feather.
On stage
But-
2.
Getting a poly loot plimp is probably a little bit more worth, especially with your safer spaces.
Yeah, we
Yep.
were playing it super well. Tyler's in phase 4 right now, by the way. Uh-oh. Oh, no way! Oh my... Tyler was fighting Mithrix phase 4, and Mithrix started to use the Genesis loop, and Tyler had to run away with the wings and enter power mode to not die. They got hit by the blast, but they almost got a +5 to that.
I think we're about to see it. I think I'm a little bit behind here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll have Brian and Tyler reset their streams in between them. We'll catch them up.
See if I can turn off
Big
hardware
D looks like
acceleration. I bet that's what it is.
I'm gonna try that too, yeah. Big D is just trying to finish up phase 3 right now. In the last pizza cycle they'll be in. A lot of the ads are building up though, so they're just trying to kind of avoid them. Just finish Mithrix off real quick. One good transport mode hit or something might finish it for them. But I think they're saving the transport mode to try to phase 4 skip here, so.
Does Tyler have to wait for spaces here? Oh, no, it's back up. It's fine.
Oh, Big D not getting the skip either.
Did they remove that skip?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Nah,
I think there
don't
would be
so.
anarchy. Torches and pitchforks in the streets.
Big D is just trying to dodge the empathy core lasers, just sitting behind Mithrix there. Does seem like they get enough of their stuff to be fine. They have the Opal watch and speed now.
There's no way Gearbox doesn't know about it, though. By this point, they have to.
They do.
You mean the phase
think
4 or the transformer?
Phase 4.
I think they classify it under a cool bug. the bug that people like. Type
Okay.
Of bug.
Very loose standards for that. The headset geyser tech, I guess, isn't cool enough.
I think that was more of a physics thing, but yeah, I mean they probably could have kept it. I was spraying Tyler. Tyler,
Hey,
you're scaring me, buddy. Phase 4 gloop is kind of crazy. You got second
Yeah.
place, by the way, so
Very good.
congratulations.
nice.
Neat. You missed something. You missed a stage 3 void key, and that had polyloot in it.
Oh,
Yeah, Faku had plimp polyloot, and it was shredded.
you
I
got
don't
the
think
key
you
from
missed
stage
anything
1?
else.
What?
Got
Did you
the
have the-
key, but didn't open it, and then got the encrusted key, so Faku had 2.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
The
thinking
key,
about
if you
that.
had opened it, stage 2, was a feather as well.
Very
Okay.
good key run.
So, not
All
bad.
around.
All around. All right, Big D just finished up the shift. Brian in the middle of phase 2, almost done.
Yeah,
They're
I
a
feel
little bit
like
behind just because of that stage 4, but honestly, it's not like their pace is too
it's not.
bad.
I do
It's
feel like
just
their DPS is a bit worse, though.
a little bit. I mean, that watch
The watch
was
definitely
tough.
hurts.
Everyone else kept both of their watches throughout the whole run, and that is a big deal. So let's bring in Big D. Hello, Big D.
Hello.
You got third on that one.
Okay.
Brian
Good
full
job.
screen.
Yeah, I got it.
What was
There
the...
was
Yeah, go ahead.
there was a polyloot in one of the encrusted keys on stage 3 that you missed.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't really think you missed much, to be honest.
Yeah. I just didn't have that much damage, I don't think. The polyloot would have definitely helped a little. I could have taken a plurpotent on stage 4, but I would have lost both my
Mhm.
watches then, so like it wasn't
Mm.
yeah, it wasn't really a whole lot.
No, we were talking about that too, but the watches were kind of definitely holding everyone back from doing that. There were like 2 pluripotent larvas that were offered as well throughout the run. So
What were the other times? Curiosity.
let me see here. Faku got a 25-14 and Tyler got a 29-22.
Jeez.
Almost bonus points. Jesus, very close.
Yeah.
I thought that Faku wasn't as ahead as they were, but they were zooming.
I got trolled by the game. There was a wing on stage 4. Kind of hidden. I got that, but then when there was a wing on stage 5 too.
Yeah. Did other people gun the stage 5 boss? Or which boss did they gun? If
Yes.
they did.
I mean, I didn't have one.
There was a gun on that tri shop right above TP
Yeah,
for
but
stage 5.
you don't buy that before TP.
I had the money. I had the money.
Oh, you
like,
had the money.
Yeah.
I think
that's
everyone
insane.
else bought it except Faku and Brian, so just Tyler and Big D. Both got into the cores.
I was debating. Hindsight, I kind of wanted the molten perforator for
Mm.
extra damage,
Yeah,
but
you want that.
I had no drones or allies at that point, and so I was like, you know, like stage 2 or phase 2, phase 3 might be a pain in the ass without the empathy cores, so
That's
I bought
true.
those.
Molten Perforator would help phase 2 a little bit though.
Definitely would.
I was thinking of getting the Machina from that try shop, which is why I didn't immediately buy the gun. So I just finished a pre-spawn and then saw the wings after. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
It's sad none of you guys found a luminous shot.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that would
I
have
was
Yeah.
hoping for that.
that would have been damage solved.
Tyler, can you restart your stream for me in 720p?
Sure.
Thank you.
I hate this multi skin, by the way. I think this was my least favorite one from the expansion.
I think this
The
is
last-
the
last
ugliest
one?
thing that's ever been put in the game.
Yeah.
It's insane. I don't
The
know what
skins
is
were
going on.
added on this DLC, man. They troll.
This is crazy.
Looks like a cap skin. You know that he uses like
Yeah.
first
That's
skin.
true.
Yeah.
It's like they're like, you know how everybody loves predatory instincts? Let's just make that an entire skin.
Oh, and Brian is the only one to skip phase 4. Looks
That's
like
a nice
so.
saw
job to
skip, it
Brian.
looks like.
Yep. Saw it up.
I didn't even know that was
Nice.
possible. I
Nice.
figured the saw wouldn't do enough damage.
Yeah, I guess. This kind of probably would be close. No one died, by the way, so pretty good start.
Very good.
The pre-spawns and all the stages were very forgiving. Like my worm stayed at the top of stage 4, and there was like an elder in one of the ships that just did not bother me. So that made going stage to stage very easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It didn't really seem like anyone was really in danger except Tyler stage 1 to a wisp. And he was in danger.
Yeah.
This
And the
guy
Scorcher hit
got
me a
down to
few
like
times too.
10 HP
Oh,
or something.
dude, why do you hit the oil puddles with the multi-shift? Like,
Yeah,
why?
you see that?
Why?
Oh,
I
that's
got
annoying.
trolled.
That's so dumb. That is
That's crazy.
literally like what? Like,
Do you target them as Huntress?
I have no idea.
No.
I
I don't
don't
think so, no.
That would suck.
I don't remember that.
You can pick them up with Drifter.
Yeah.
Throw them.
Okay. What? It's just...
Don't think that's intended, but something that happens.
Yeah, so I mean, thankfully that didn't fuck me over at like stage 5, because if you're trying to escape and then you just fucking get stuck in the middle of an oil puddle, in the middle of a bunch of
Like a
scorchers.
second place.
Second place.
Is that
You got fourth
lost?
place. Sorry, Brian.
Oh,
No, I think you did good. Just a little bit slow. I think stage 4 slowed you down a little bit when you had to run away. That was kind
I
of like
got
the only sticking point. And I think stage 3, you missed out on a void key that had polyloot. But I
nice.
think the big thing was that it was you lost your watches early. Everyone else finished with 2 watches. You were the only one who didn't have any, so lost a little bit of
that's real.
damage. Brian, can you restart your stream for me in 720p? Do you know how to do that? Just go to resolution and change it real quick.
Will do. Is it real bad?
No,
It's
it's
just
it's on my end, but I think
It's fine, but like it's not you, it's us. But
Alright,
720p would help us.
I can do it.
Thank you.
I think I have it fixed though.
720.
Mm-hmm.
Just double checking that
What-
mine's good to go.
Do I just do
Yeah.
both, like base canvas and output scale? They're both that?
Don't
Or
change
should I
your
make it
base
both?
canvas. That'll mess things up. Do your output scaled.
Output.
Alright.
Yeah.
720.
Alright, there we are. We're all good.
Thank you. No one really missed that much on this loadout. Everyone kind of had a actually, Big D stage 1, you missed an ATG out of a chest.
Oh well, that also would have. That also would
yeah,
have.
forgot about that. Everyone
just
had
in one of the
plimp by the
chests
end.
somewhere.
It was like right next to the house in Shrine, I think. So,
Okay, yeah, I know.
Closer
the
to
chest.
TP. It was like right
I
next
know
was
to
the
next
chest.
to
TP.
TP.
There
It
was
was
there was an
TP, right?
abundance of loot this run, and like it's kind of like
Stage
you
1
just
was
have to choose
crazy.
the right chests, I guess. Like
It was a lot to choose from. Everyone came out of stage 1 with a different build. So
I just full looted stage 1. I don't think I missed any.
yeah, it's got everything. And if we're good, we can start loadout 2.
Hold on,
Loader?
give me 1 second here.
The loader.
alrighty.
Am I good? And was my stream good?
Your stream looks fine, thank you.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
I was so nervous, so I went very slow.
It's okay. No Dessa's good.
You ready?
Okay. I
I'm ready.
am hoping this fixes our issues.
Okay.
Alrighty. Good
I
luck.
think we're good to go though.
All right. Good luck, guys. Get out of here. Shoo. All right. Loader, huh? The loader, as some people say.
Yeah. Is Cap in chat right now?
So this is, yeah. Actually, I don't know. I haven't seen him being mean to any of the racers yet.
That's out of character.
Looks like yeah, everyone's just going right for the house and shrine immediately here. Let's see who's been practicing their loader. It seems like this is probably a good loader lobby. I don't know actually how comfortable Brian is with loader compared to the rest, but I know that at least Big D and Faku were very powerful loader players, so I think for a while Faku had some sort of record with loader, and I'm pretty sure Big D did as well. So we are on Distant Roost. Also, we have Aqueduct coming up next for loader, and we do have Pylon. So if they play it right, they should just have free bans pretty quick.
Oh,
as
true.
well, if they want to just
that's
go do
easy
that.
win on loader. I think they're probably
Yeah.
all looking at that.
They're probably. I mean, I don't know. How much do you loot stage 1 when you know that you have bans coming up stage 2? Yeah.
Depends. I think when you have Preon stage 3, you spend no time doing that. Ideally, you can get both. But where it's Scorch Takers, I think you can afford to like grab a healing drone, a few items maybe.
Okay. This is Thunder Punch as well, so it's not quite as, I don't know, as home as it is with the other punch. We do see
Safer
Safer Spaces
Spaces.
on stage 1 with an AP round right next to it for Tyler. That is really, really
That's
good.
crazy. 2 runs in a row. I feel like I never see Safer Spaces anymore.
Yeah. Part of the reason why, by the way, is because stages have a limited DLC pool. I don't know if everyone knows this, but stages are bound to only having 2 DLCs worth or types of interactables on their stages. So if you have DLC 3 stage, it only has a 50% chance of having, DLC 1 interactables. And a lot of the times
That's
it
so
does choose
stupid.
DLC 2. So,
And it's a problem that we're only discovering now.
yeah, because we have a third DLC. Apparently they put this in DLC 2, but obviously no one noticed. So
Yeah. I guess maybe that affected like some modded profiles maybe, but
maybe. Brian is trying to set up his pylon here. I don't know if that stayed on. It might have. Not as smooth as it could be to get to this button. Hopefully he makes it in time. Oh, he might have. Oh, he barely made that. He almost lost on the pylon timeout.
Seems like the stream issues are fixed. It was hardware
There you go.
acceleration.
That's what I thought. All right, and Faku actually being the last one. It looks like Faku did start their run a little bit later, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly where they are in relation to everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
They're at 2.5 minutes starting stage 2, at 3.5 minutes about for Tyler, done with the TP boss on stage 2. So
This loadout's
it's
gonna go
like
so quick.
Faku's, yeah, going for this button place.
Oh,
Let's
can
see.
the Pez dispensers
Ooh,
go
nice.
down here? There's a Pez dispenser down there on Brian's
Oh,
screen.
that's annoying. I didn't know they could.
That's crazy.
Faku had a nice little setup for that pylon and doesn't make it to the button in time. It was about 1 second off with that pylon, so yeah, they're going back though. Wasted a little bit of time there, but not too bad.
Pretty efficient bans from Brian there.
They're wasting more time. It looks like their pylon rolled off of the other ones, so now they're gonna have to go back.
Oh.
Faku posts a little question mark in chat, like, "Hello, what is this?"
Brian one-shotted the TP boss here.
Yep, bans will do that.
A bit of an early lead. Although I guess
all right,
the
now
others haven't really
third time's the charm.
gone for
Faku
it
got
yet.
the ban. Mm-hmm. I
It's
think
best
everyone
if you
just do
can
it
do
after
it.
TP if they
It's
want
best
to.
if you can do it before, but after is a little bit easier.
Yeah. I wonder if Big D's actually gonna do it or not. If I had to guess, Big D. Oh, it looks like they are setting up for it. Okay. Okay. Sometimes they don't really go for bans when it's kind of easier. But it's like it's
what
just
is this
too good to pass up.
PS1 ass dungeon on Faku's screen?
It's just the stage, man. Big D found the pressure plate a little bit later than they were kind of wanting to. Let's see if they know their spot here. I don't. Oh, they didn't line that up well. They're gonna have to wait 20 seconds, or otherwise they're just gonna leave.
Oh, I think it's the lower textures for Faku. I do think the lower textures help a little bit just when it comes to spotting chests. Things don't blend in quite as much. It's marginal though.
I don't know if that'll work for Big D. The pylon was a little bit up in there. It does float down slowly after you throw it, so hopefully if they stand here and wait enough. No, they didn't get it. They're gonna have to go back again. Big D's wasting a lot of time here on these buttons. These are supposed to be really fast. These are supposed to be one and done, easy peasy. But looks like Brian is out.
Yeah.
The first one out does have a stale star in his inventory, by the way. Oh, actually,
yeah,
you know,
I saw him white
out
too.
of the
I was like,
yeah, never mind. He's looting. God damn, that tripped me up. That's funny.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
And he like stopped moving too. I was like, oh, they're just getting ready to loot.
And anything good here? A gas would be nice here, I guess. Already have the ignition tank.
They have already some AoE with Thunder Punch though. Okay, Big D finally gets the pylon on the button. They wasted a few minutes here. This is a really long time. I mean, it is bans, right? But like, oof, that was not a short amount of time. Brian is the first one to stage 3, just under 7 minutes here.
Thunder Punch is decent AoE, but once you get to stage 5, you kind of wish you had something else.
Like pylon? Huh?
Yeah.
Surely. Oh man. Brian's going right for the teleport in stage 3 here. It's an imp. They almost died there, actually. They got to be a little bit careful. They do have saver spaces, but it's not going to save them from everything. Did kill the boss, but still got to be a little bit careful.
Yeah.
Didn't get the slug from stage 1 or a
No
healing drone or anything like that.
At all, really. PSG is kind of carrying.
All right, Big D's a little bit behind. Gonna get to stage 3 at like like a little bit under 8 minutes at this point. Big D trying to, fly all the way to the teleporter just hits a pot, unfortunately.
Shuriken from
Tough.
TP here is pretty nice.
That is not bad, yeah. That's just extra damage if you could just weave it into your attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Big D, I think, does get a little bit extra money for Stage 3 there on that Beetle Guard kill. Yeah,
Ooh.
a whole $5. Huge. Tyler's done with TP boss as well, about 70% through the teleporter at 8 minutes. Him and actually Tyler's a little bit ahead right now.
Is he?
Ahead of Brian.
Yeah.
Few
That's close though.
percent on the teleporter. Oh, it's very close. I think everyone will be at around the same point in charge of the teleporter around the same time. Big D's a little bit behind, about 30 seconds or so. But
this is
everyone
the
else
point
is
at
pretty
which
close.
the movement really matters on Loader when the margins are this tight.
Mm-hmm. I wonder where everyone's going to go for on this map here. It looks like Tyler found a watch and a tri-shop above TP. And
Doesn't
is
really
just
have any
leaving with
money.
that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, wasn't
all
enough
you can
time
get.
to really fight a lot of enemies.
Shame finding the gun
Unfortunately, Tyler
after TP.
didn't find the Sail Star. Brian used the Sail Star, and it looked like they got AP round and crit from it, so
that's one of those
that's a
mistakes
nice
that
little
will
pickup.
keep hitting you as you go through the
Yeah.
run.
Void Seed on stage 4 here, but they're going to probably try to ignore it the best they can. Just go to TP at the bottom of the map. The Void Seed is really close there, and there is a gup that I saw, so just want to be careful a little bit. And one shot, basically done
Very
with the boss
nice.
and Tyler there at 9.5 minutes.
Dampener.
Only one on stage 4. Dampener's nice here.
It's okay.
It's scary for phase 4. Cross your fingers no one dies to a dampener kill.
God. I thought they
that's scary.
nerfed that.
No, if you are right next to Mithrix and he blows up with dampener, you are dead.
I feel like phase 4 needed a little bit more spice after they took out a Tesla coil.
Yeah, they took out a lot of things recently out of phase 4. Just because Mithrix uses 2 different pools for his blacklist. He uses the enemy blacklist and also the special phase 4 blacklist. So he kind of like doubles up on things he cannot get, really, unfortunately.
Apparently he can't use Bungus. Not that he would, but it's just funny that that's blacklisted.
No, he can't use Bungus, man. He can't use it. Poor guy. It's crazy.
There's a Void Seed here. I wonder how many are going to clear it. I feel like with the safer spaces,
no one clears this, I don't think.
A little bit.
I don't know. I think they have bans. They're going to go right to the moon, probably.
You're probably right.
You're thinking with your greed brain right now. I mean, like, as good as like a plimp would be, like, I don't. It's
like
decently low chance. Oh, Brian's really low.
Tyler
Lost his watch.
That sucks. Oh.
And having to step away from TP, and Brian still doesn't have any healing. Does have that shield.
Rough.
PSG with the dampener. That's pretty much it. So has to be really careful. There is an Elder on Brian's screen that is voided, so has to be really, really careful.
Tyler
just
has
him.
one enemy left. Oh, he's not going for it. Wow.
Nope.
He cleared the Void Seed at the end there.
Yeah. It's just, they probably just think it takes too much time. It might have been wise to hit one Void Cradle and then leave or something, but I know they just don't want to fuck with it.
I mean, you do have what you need, but you could have maybe a slightly faster fight.
Oh yeah, and I forgot, Eclipse Light is also something Mythics can use, which does make the fight take longer. So gotta be careful with that. It really makes phase 4 skips that much more important.
We saw that a little bit last run. It doesn't make him harder, it just makes him more annoying.
Yeah, it just takes a bit longer. It will never soft lock you or anything. It just...
Ooh,
and there is a Molten Perforator out of stage 5, TP. Brian is out to stage 5 there. Looks like Faku is doing a little bit more looting than I would have thought. Just hitting that shrine, but on their way out.
No Void Seed.
I would have thought he just left immediately. Big D actually looking around a little bit here as well. They're looking for something. Maybe they saw something on the way in. It was a damage chest.
And at this point, I feel like... Okay. Getting like a little bit more damage here is actually nice because you want to be in a position where you can one-shot the wisps in phase 2. So like a couple crowbars, some watches aren't bad here.
Mm-hmm.
Speeds up the fight a pretty good amount.
There's that feather in the shrine next to TP on stage 4 that Faku and Big D got. It's not really a factor in Loader, to be honest, but because it's Thunder Punch, it might save them from being shotgunned by something or like Mithrix.
Mm.
It means they could slam into Mithrix and then jump to dodge like a hammer swipe or something.
If you're
And
stun
where
locked.
normally they might just thrown back.
Is looking kind of rough for Faku actually. Seems like they're okay.
Yeah, they're the lowest health right now. They do have a slug for healing. The only person, well, actually, Big D and Brian both don't have any healing right now, which has me a little bit worried on their end. If something happens during Mithrix, like,
Oh,
I
there
don't
we go.
think
There's a
something will.
healing drone inside the teleporter there. Brian just picked it up.
Beautiful. Brian and Big D both did.
Hopefully it lives.
So there they go. There's their healing solved. And there's another band at the top of the stage that Tyler is getting right now, picking up a beautiful Molotov as well,
Ooh.
and an Eclipse Light. I actually don't think you pick up that Eclipse Light.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might slow down phase 4 enough and not help you that much. But I don't know,
It really
maybe.
does not help.
All right, and Tyler's out. First one of the moon. Looks like, I mean, this is a very close Loader run. I'm very happy with what's
See
going
this
on
tunnel.
here. Not a perfect tunnel.
This looks like one of my tunnels so far.
Losing a bit of time.
And your Loader walking
wonder-
down the corridor.
There's a lot of different strategies that you can use to skip pillars with
Ooh.
Loader. There's some big swing strats. So we'll see what kind of one Tyler implements here.
Spur on Faku here. And a key.
I don't know how much they're really going to use that. Oh, they do have a key. Or you said they got a key. Remember?
Yeah.
I thought you said they need a key, and I was like, well, you're in luck.
Oh, I got one.
They just got one.
With the Soul Stars, probably. If you see it. It's not too out of the way.
They probably won't. If it's in the tunnel, they might pick it up. Actually, I don't even know. I don't know if they would stop to pick it up in the tunnel. Maybe. I guess it is harder to do the Loader skips and
Whoa.
tunnel with this
Look at
punch,
this
though.
movement on Faku. Doing the
Smooth.
360s and shit.
Going for the big swing here. And does... it's not perfect. I don't even know if he'll get up here. Has to use a pylon. Yeah, does use the feather reset for it. Nice recovery.
I think you're a little behind.
I might be.
Because he just got up for me.
No, we're on the same point.
Okay.
He didn't have an ability yet, but he stalled with his feather to get the pylon swing to get back up.
Well,
all right.
Brian, Tyler's
and halfway through.
All in the fight.
Yeah. Big D's going to get up in just a second here. And I love when there are loadouts like these that are just this close to one another. You have no real idea who's actually going to come out on top. So, you know what I will say? Eclipse Light is really good when you have Kinetic Dampener. Because if you can get some barrier charging up, that means you just have, like, all of that barrier is basically just armored.
Oh. Very true. I didn't even think about that.
It's very powerful.
Yeah, it protects your barrier a bit more too.
Is Aegis good? Thoughts?
I haven't really used it since the expansion came out.
It's not good. That's a true question. Brian is almost done with phase 1 already.
I thought maybe.
Tyler, 25% done with phase 2. Faku entering phase 2. Big D getting some big swing damage here for phase 1. Oh man, it's close.
I can't believe
I mean,
you
Tyler
actually
is
got me with
definitely
that Aegis shit.
Tyler is almost set to take the win here.
Yeah.
He's a little bit in the lead, but I've noticed that Tyler has decently slow phase 2s compared to like Faku and such. So maybe Faku, this is where Faku's brings back their time. Gets really aggressive with phase 2. I like what Faku's doing. They're holding their
Ooh.
grapple onto a wisp. They're not
Yeah.
letting it go and flying by. They're sticking to
Oh,
it.
you know
and
what?
So they can just keep punching.
Faku, I think, is really well positioned because Faku's about to overtake Tyler here, but also Faku is 1 minute
A minute
ahead.
ahead. Yeah. No, they're speeding up.
Had really good movement here too.
Yeah, I mean, how do you beat Faku?
You
This
know,
guy just can't go down.
especially if we do a tournament.
know,
I feel
on-
like every time
On
Faku.
Discord, Faku, their picture is their trophy they won from being the winner of the season, and they said they'll change it back to their cat picture when they lose a single race ever, and they've had it for months. Like,
Oh shit!
Oh,
Breaking Watch is almost getting killed there.
yeah.
They were at
Hold on,
less
Faku
than
needs to
100
focus up
HP.
here. This is definitely
Cast or curse.
Yeah. Hold on. I think Faku will be fine. Just don't take another big hit. I
Yeah,
don't think the
but
ads are gonna
that
be much of a problem here either.
was that OSP that saved Faku there?
Maybe.
Because they were very close to dying, it looked like. And
I mean, it's definitely the
set
kinetic
up for a
dampener
skip
that
here.
helped out. Tyler is in phase 4, does have kinetic dampener, is aware of the threat. Throwing the pylon, throwing the Molotov, seeing if that helps. Oh, but this
Oh, yeah,
really
this
is
is
really bad because the
weird.
Eclipse lights. Oh no. They have to really manage the barrier and
Oh,
how much damage
and
they're
there it
doing.
is. That's a death for Faku.
Yep, Faku died to kinetic dampener. Yep.
I feel like just take the extra time to set up a phase 4 skip here. It's so worth.
Oh man. And Tyler's really scaring me
Tyler.
here too. Yeah. See, Tyler has to manage Mithrix's barrier
Yeah, what
and
do you do
also
about
shield
that?
at the same time.
Okay.
One punch there did take
There
the
we
kinetic
go.
dampener back. That was really scary though. That could have really been bad news for him.
I think that's going to do it for Tyler. Let's see.
Yeah, Tyler's getting first here unless something horrible happens. Yeah, I don't know. That Eclipse Light was probably not worth taking in last stage.
Brian's probably waiting for a skip here. Oh, never mind, actually. Maybe not.
All right, let's see how Brian handles phase 4 or phase 4 skip. He's got to be a little bit careful here.
Set up
Does
really
get
well
a nice
for
phase
it.
4 skip for
Yeah.
Brian.
Nice.
I mean, definitely worth it. The phase 4 in this current scenario, too dangerous right now, actually.
Taking souls.
So,
but that is
all
gonna
right, it's all on
maybe put
Big D
Faku in
here. Let's see
last.
Ooh, Big D is going into phase 4. Eyes on Big D real quick. Hopefully, they remember their kinetic dampener. So they have to shoot pylon here. Uh-oh.
Yep. Oh no. Well, Faku's not last.
Faku's not last.
What do you
I
do in
think
that
Tyler's
situation?
the only one who remembered.
You
You
just
just do what Tyler did. Just throw a pylon.
just pylon it
and you
out,
wait.
huh?
You can like punch him once with your M1 or something, but like you can't break his shield because you will die. Oh boy. All right, let's bring in Faku and Tyler both. Hello Faku, hello Tyler.
Hello.
What up?
Someone forgot about kinetic dampener.
No,
Yeah,
I
and I
did remember.
also
First, I thought I could hear it
Mm.
from away. That's bad for that.
Underestimated kinetic dampener. Let me put it that way, I guess. Tyler, like right when you picked up Eclipse Light at the end of stage 5, I was like, I bet his phase 4 is gonna be shits. And I mean, I don't know. I'm happy you remembered kinetic dampener as well, though. You were playing a little bit safer, but
even remembering
yeah.
it still almost got you.
Tyler, by the way, you got first. Faku, you got third.
damn.
And let me bring in Brian.
Big D also got killed by it.
Hello, Brian.
Yo.
second place.
Thank you. To Faku's first?
No.
No,
Oh.
it would
Tyler.
be if it wasn't
I
for
don't know how that happened, man.
dampener.
How'd Tyler get first? What?
It was close.
Kinetic
It was
dampener,
close.
brother.
You were about 30 seconds
Faku,
behind.
you would have gotten first, Faku, by the way.
Oh, I was kind of
I-
slow. I was looting too much because I had assist.
Yeah, I
Brian,
haven't
Biggie.
you're the only one that got a
Sorry.
skip,
Huh?
and it proved to be very useful for that phase 4.
Oh yeah. Dude, I haven't practiced Loadout moon movement in a bit, so that was rough.
Everyone kind of had a rough tunnel except Faku. Hey, Big D, by the way.
Hello.
Did you forget or did you underestimate kinetic dampener?
I did forget about it, but also I would not expect it to do that much.
It will
Oh, yeah.
insta-kill you every time. It's a little bit of
It'll
both,
get
I
ya.
suppose.
It's
Like literally one shot. Like
It's actually insane.
Oh, every
dude.
time.
that's great.
Yep.
Thank you, Gearbox, for making such a fun balanced game. Okay.
Unfortunately, I think that threw you into last. Faku did the same thing, but they were just a little bit ahead of you. So you both got +5s from kinetic dampener, but
That's fair. I just lost a lot of time on that stage too.
honestly,
because,
though, everyone was
Yeah,
really
it was
close.
neck and
Like,
neck.
I
everyone
mean,
was
I
at like
tried
the
to bring
same
it
phase.
back, but
Yeah.
still,
Faku was a little bit
would've helped.
ahead, but yeah. I mean, actually, some of you, I think only one person got a clean pylon throw on their bands and then got it done quick. I think everyone spent a little bit of time. So,
Yep.
little equal between you.
Was mine? I thought mine was kind of clean.
Yeah,
I
yours
mean,
was
not
pretty
great.
good. I think
Yeah.
you're the only one to do it before TP. Maybe somebody else did, but
Oh yeah.
Probably. If you guys are ready, by the way, we're looking at
Yeah.
Loadout 3. What's Loadout 3 to speed?
Void Fiend.
Void Fiend. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Send it.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys after. Good luck. Refresh real quick for me, Disputed. Or go to the website. Let's check the overall standings and then refresh the things just to make sure we're on the same. So it's actually pretty close right now. It's 5, 4, 2, and 1. So between first, it's Tyler and Faku with 5 and 4. Reminder with the point system, anyone could still win today. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. And they just started. Faku is still waiting. Everyone else is on planes, so let's see here. Void Fiend on planes. Void Fiend is one of those characters that has very little variance between these type of runs because it's just only one loadout. So, but I mean, with the new DLC comes new things for Void Fiend. Surely, is there anything that like really benefits Void Fiend? I think Spur does, right?
Yeah, Hiker's Boots, huge benefit.
Hiker's Boots as well. I think Spur makes the pillar skip super fast. I think
it's true,
because I think the Void Fiend skip or the Void Fiend shift is dependent on jump height as well, or it's at least speed. So, Brian already starting the House in Shrine. Let's see how this kind of goes. They are taking a lot of damage. They're already like losing so much space to all these golems and stuff. They got to be a little bit careful. Taking a poke there. They're all right. Faku starting up. Okay. Did Brian actually loot the blessing yet, or did he just like walk away?
He hasn't looted it yet. Maybe he'll go for it when he comes back. The parry might actually be interesting on Fiend for like the self damage R. It's still a little bit
that's
like,
true.
Ooh, we got a ban from the shrine here.
Mm-hmm.
It's still like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like it's hard to make that ability good just because like the animation it plays is like half the time you get back is what it feels like.
Yeah, and the animation is affected by attack speed, but which can kind of make it different for the parry as well. Like sometimes you might hit it, sometimes you might have to
Yeah.
delay a bit. I don't know.
Okay,
There
some
is a
AoE in
luminous
there.
shot. We have a key and we have a ban for Brian. So, and
Some
out
good
of the
shit.
blessing, there's a will-o-wisp, which I don't think Brian looted. I think he killed the house tonight, and I think he just ran away.
Ooh,
I'm assuming he'll go back over there to leave, but
hiker's
and a
boots.
hiker's boot for
in
Tyler.
there. There's also
Yeah.
a backup mag. I feel like those are both really good. Some mocha.
Okay. This is a great start already. We've had some pretty good starts to runs today so far, so this is no exception.
Ooh, some predatory instincts as well.
Not
A little
bad.
bit of crit.
Any crit is good crit for Void Fiend here. I hope everyone finds that band, but I mean, I know that people don't like playing shrines, so I totally get it.
And I wonder if we'll
Stun grenade
see
printer.
bans here. We could also potentially see
Nah.
Prion on RPD.
I think people might go for Prion. I don't think anyone's going to be rolling pots here, to be honest. Unless it's like a god pot,
Oh, what?
honestly.
Okay,
And
interesting.
even then, I don't know.
Brian going for a cranchin over the hiker's boots in that multi-shop.
I think, I don't know how many racers know how good Hiker's Boots is, right? Like, Hiker's Boots is definitely one of the most insane things they've ever added into this
Yeah.
game. And if you just had read it and not actually talked to anyone who knows, like, specifically about it, you would probably never know. Or you might not
Printing
realize for a very long
10
time.
is like having full crit with a laser scope.
Yeah. It's ×3 damage.
That's
Just
ridiculous.
forever.
And I'm a cranchin
Reminder, by the
enjoyer,
way.
but I feel like on
Yeah.
Void Fiend especially too, where the crit increases your corruption.
Mm-hmm. I know. I mean, Crenshin is very good, but reminder with Hiker's Boots, the conditional damage, I say in air quotes, isn't conditional damage. You can do the extra damage to things that are above you. It's just how you get the buff. And as long as you do any damage, not just damage to things below you, but any damage at all, it resets the timer to keep the buff for another 10 seconds. So all you have to do is jump, shoot something, and suddenly you have this buff that lasts forever.
It occurs to me now, Brian might not be aware of the crit interaction on Void Fiend, as crazy as that sounds. I remember scrimming with him one
That's
time.
not true.
And he said to me,
That's
"Did you
no way.
know that crit increases your corruption meter on Void Fiend?" And everyone was like, "Yeah." Maybe he forgot. I don't know.
Surely not.
Maybe he just
By
doesn't
the way,
play a
this
lot of
is a
Void Fiend.
pretty good run. I like the AoE
Oh.
that Brian has with the double wisp. I think that's nice. Everyone did get the wisp from the House Knight Blessing as well.
Faku also going for the Cranshin here. Some
I don't know. I mean,
decent
like
AoE.
20% crit and crit damage is just absolutely disgusting. It is nice to get the chronic expansion multiplicative damage in though once you already have a hiker's boot for sure. But man, I just want to stack hiker's boots. That's just the key. It's such an easy way to win.
It is.
Brian has taken a lot of damage right here from these
Oof.
distributors, so got to be a little bit
Heal
careful.
Heal up. Oh.
Big
Okay.
D's also very low
Yeah.
here. He is healing up a lot though. Actually took a lot of chip damage from wisps and actually got enough charge to get a couple heals there.
Brian is getting a decent amount of speed here though.
That's good. I mean, the build is just really good right now. There's a ton of AoE for everybody. There's damage just flowing. Speed is here. Like, this is just a really
Very good run.
welcoming run.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't had a bad run today, which is good. Sometimes we have those, and man, they're painful. I mean, we still have Engie coming up.
That's true.
Loadout 4.
It's a decent loadout though.
So we'll see. Yeah. And that's a third hiker's boot for Tyler. So
Oh my
Tyler is
goodness.
really getting some damage in here and out.
It's one of the few items that gets progressively better the more you get of them. So I think like the first
Mhm.
one on average is an 11% increase on damage. The second one is 13%, and then it goes to 15, assuming you have no other crit.
Yeah. It's wild. It's really crazy. Brian, the first one to start stage 3 TP, by the way, is an Imp Overlord. Should be a pretty quick boss. So much AoE and damage and movement here.
Mm-hmm. And healing is
Oh.
not even really a factor on Fiend.
Yeah.
You just need to make sure
Everyone
you're
else is kind of moving up
timing
stage 2 now.
your boss fights with the corruption meter. Ooh, ATG from the TP here. That's huge.
Damn, beautiful. Big D has a ton of speed leaving stage 2 right now. Plenty enough to have a pretty quick pillar skip.
Box of dynamite
It's
printer.
not bad.
Get that trash
Yo,
out of my
go in.
face.
Yeah, not all DLC items are created equal, I will say. Especially to stack. Hacker's Boots is probably one of the best stacking items in the game. Box of Dynamite isn't really.
You could have
Kinda
100 of
stacks a little
them,
bit
and it
poorly.
would not be better than one drone man, even after the nerf.
Kind of crazy. Oh, we have Spur for Faku.
Ooh,
That's a
that is
very
nice.
fast player skip.
More
Tyler
hiker's
getting
boots.
his 4th Hiker's
Okay,
Boot.
I think that
Yeah.
was out of
Is
a
that not
question mark
crazy?
too. Just getting lucky.
All these try shops just giving him a ton.
Is Tyler going
That's
for a
crazy.
Prion here? He only has a minute. Hope he doesn't forget. Maybe he wants the Opus.
Oh, that's a good reminder. The key was a chrono bubble, so nothing really too crazy there. And like it could set up for like a Deathmark thing because they already have a slow with their M1, but I really doubt anyone's gonna do anything like that. Also, by the way, Big D's the only one who looted the Prion. Everyone got here early enough.
Yeah,
Only
that's
one who picked it up.
surprising. No, Brian had his
And
gas stolen.
no, I mean I've seen people get some items stolen and have it like ruin their
Oh, here
run.
we
It's
go.
been
Oh,
really funny to
I thought
watch.
Brian was gonna go pick it up there. He was very close, but I guess not.
He had enough time to as well, just didn't want to.
Okay, he
Really
got.
happy with the Gorag's Opus, I suppose. Probably planning on using it for the skip right now, which is probably I don't want to get rid of it
He's not too far
until they
off
get at least more
speed-wise.
speed. No, I think it actually has enough. I just think it's a little bit slow
Yeah.
as it is right now.
Where was the spur?
I have no idea. I had to catch up on Faku's stream, and when I did, he had it. It was either at the start of stage 3 or at the end of stage 2.
That's one that sucks to miss out on. I was watching the cast last week, and I felt so bad for host because every loadout there was a spur, and he just somehow was not opening the right chests.
It happens sometimes. He just don't loot the right things. I mean, look how fast Faku is
I
right now.
know.
Spur is such a ridiculous item. Speaking of items that don't really stack that well, Spur could have definitely had more stacking ability
I agree.
for, its speed. But it's like very front loaded. So once you have one Spur, bam, you have all of this insane speed. So
I feel like that's how a lot of the items from this DLC as well as the last one are just very
yep.
front loaded. Chance Doll, speaking of, another one
DLC
that's
2
like
had
that.
a lot of that. Yeah. Most of its effect is just right there. Okay. It's like Big D and Brian both in a
Oh my
stage 4 right
goodness.
now, just taking out some
When Faku
pre-spawns.
hits shift, he goes fucking flying.
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna see for the pillar skip. I mean, if Faku's the only one that has spur or anything like it, just gonna get to Mythic so much faster.
If head tech was still legal, spur would be a very good way to do that.
And with the Gorag's Opus, now I don't want to throw out anything crazy, but Big D dies to a hammer fist, not a hammer fist, a fucking Titan fist. What am I talking about? I was
That
thinking of the
sucks.
fucking Solace Heart thing, but yeah, it's +5 there on stage 4 TP. Dying to a Titan feels
gotta-
really bad because they're not really that dangerous.
Yeah,
So
not really building up Hiker's boot stacks here.
definitely need to keep that in mind. You need to jump up, you need to shoot them when you're in the air, and then you just need to just keep it up. So
To keep it up, do you have to be above them, or do you just have to hit
no,
them? Period.
nope. You
Interesting.
have to just deal any amount of damage. It's like chronic expansion.
Yeah.
You just have to.
I think
It's
you even
exactly
get a
the
little
same.
bit more time. I think Cranston's like
Yeah,
8
it's
seconds. Tiger's boots is 10.
yep. It's insane.
Oh, that's another
It's the
death.
easiest thing in the world. Yep, another death for Biggie there. Unfortunate.
Just got lasered there.
These Titans are really throwing Biggie for a loop here.
There's a wrap last stage
Not
that
too
it looks
good.
like everybody else found.
Oh no. Okay, I just want to point this out. Big D's focus crystal was stolen, and all of those enemies there were giving it to each other, and they were dealing more damage to Big D in the teleporter. That was kind of scary.
Oh,
That wasn't happening the
that
whole
explains
time,
some
but
of
it
it.
happened near the end. Does get some temporary focus crystals for it once they kill it, though.
Yeah,
So
that'll
I
be
want to point out
nice.
something here. Faku was offered wings, and Faku said no. Gorag's Opus is really good here, and Faku's going to have a really fast player skip, but Gorag's
Yep.
Opus is really good when you're in a corrupted form. You just deal so much more damage.
I must feel
So
like
probably just
wings are worth having with Spur just because you get the you can jump without jumping.
I mean, you could do that with your shift already,
You
though.
can
That's
do
the
that
thing.
too, but like you go fucking flying if you're Faku.
Yeah, but I don't know.
A little bit more
That is
controllable.
just why they're keeping it anyway. And 2 deaths to Titans. That's rough for Big
That
D.
is rough. I do think that wrap would have really helped them, but I'm also looking at Big D's items here, and it seems like they haven't been looting up as much.
They definitely need to be using the hiker's boots more, though, I will say. Look at Tyler, right? Tyler has a full 40% crit and crit damage, like as soon as that teleporter ended. So they have been holding on to all of that damage throughout the whole time, and it's been really easy for them. If you're not using the hiker's boots, then no, so much potential you're losing
Big
out
D
on.
doing another TP here. Immediately gets 2 elders spawning on top of him. Lovely.
A little bit rough. Get some more crit for Brian as well, which is not bad. Faku is out onto stage 5. Second one
Ryan's
there.
only crit, actually. He
That's a
somehow
little bit
missed every
unfortunate.
hiker's boots.
Seems like he didn't take them on purpose, or just other things in the multi-shops he wanted. And like I said, I don't blame anyone for not knowing that hiker's boots is OP as shit, because
But
it doesn't tell you
I
how it actually
know,
works
but
at
like,
all.
it's crit though. It's crit on Void Fiend.
I know, but like when you read it and you have never played the game before, you're probably like, "Ooh, that might be hard to do." I don't know. I don't want to have to commit to that. I think in time, these are just things that are just going to become a standard knowledge, but
Oh,
we're
Big
still
D.
early on in the DLC.
This is looking scary.
AD is a little bit
Faku
low here.
also looks like they might have some trouble here, although they're handling it a lot better. It looks like they had a lot more damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Brian did take the wings, by the way. I'm using them in TP5 right now. Just trying to kind of float around, make sure they don't die. Killing the 2 elders, kind of a priority. Good, good, good. Another death for Big D there. What was that from?
I
I
have
looked
no
away.
idea.
I just
I
saw the
was
flash.
looking at somebody else.
Damn. That really sucks. Very tough deaths
Seems
for
like
Big D here.
it's spiraling a little bit for Big D.
A little bit.
I feel like hitting the TP instantly here was maybe a mistake. I would have liked to see him clear some of these ads out.
Yeah. It's definitely something that just always needs to be done. It does like it doesn't matter how good your run is. It always feels like you should just clear them out. And even more so, if your run is really good, just clear out the things on the way to the TP, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because they will bite back really hard and it will get really overwhelming.
We'll approach
See it
you in
happen
like
all
a
the time.
wave.
Yeah. Ooh, Tyler's really low here. There's a lot of wisp just pushing him out of TP. And he's kind of in wing prison here. Or will be in a second. So he's gotta be really careful. Not get hit by anything. The boss
Ooh.
will okay.
Boss damage printer for Paku.
Yeah. On the top of the
And
map here
you know
with
what?
a
Even if you lose
capacitor.
speed, you have the spur, so you don't even need to
Yeah, it
worry
doesn't
about
even
it.
matter. More, I think, losing the crit matters, but
Hmm.
looks like it's okay. It does have Hiker's Boot and regular crit for Faku at 26% for Faku right now as well, total.
Not bad.
They do have a band, so that capacitor is just real nice.
Yes.
All right, and Faku is out.
They're a little bit ahead on the timer as
moon.
well.
Big D
really
does
wanted
find
this.
the AP run printer as well on the top of the map here. Doesn't take the does take the capacitor. Good. I was worried about that.
Big D doesn't have a band though.
Brian is on the moon as
Yeah.
well at 19 minutes.
I feel
Faku
like
is on the moon at 18. So
that
minute ahead
stage
here.
1 band helped out both of them so much in this run.
Yeah, I mean it definitely shows. I'm surprised Tyler isn't doing as well. I mean, obviously they don't have the band, but they have a lot of damage. And Faku right now is just charging up Spur here in this hallway. They can't jump over this thing without going up, so here they go. And this is the Spur skip.
That's stupid.
See how fast this goes. Yep. Look at that. They've hit shift twice right now. Third time. Yep, and
what
they're
the
there.
fuck?
I was gonna take a guess, like in the middle of stage 4, like if they still had the Gorag's Opus, like they might have been able to get up with like one shift or like 2.
And Brian using the
It's-
wings here, and you can see the comparison.
Yeah, little different. It's crazy. It's such a crazy item. Yeah, I mean, he actually might see bonus points for Faku because everyone's pillar skip is just going to be so much slower. I mean, Big D's going to take the longest too. No wings on on them.
It's a little hard for Faku here to get his hiker's boots off. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, you just need to shift once and then shoot. You'd be good. I mean, with Mithrix even, you can
Yeah, I feel like you can
you
just
can even
jump.
get it from jumping. Yeah. There's really not many enemies where you can't get a hiker's boot buff or like the base buff stacks by just jumping once or twice.
That's probably really good with headset.
I don't think it's needed. Baku's gonna pretty much finish phase 1 before half of the racers even start.
And I don't even know if Tyler has enough speed to do a normal skip here. They need to use the wings.
Yeah, they do. I think it's 1.5 to skip with Void Fiend, and that's its absolute slowest. So it's gonna take a while here. They'll just enter Wing Prison halfway up.
Mm-hmm. That
A little
spur,
tough.
they say Faku probably like minute and a half.
Yeah. I mean, you saw on Brian's screen how long that took. I mean, it's gonna save him more though.
Oh yeah, that's just the
because
skip
Faku
alone.
probably, yeah, no, I mean, probably Faku would have taken the wings had he not had the spur. So him having the spur and capacitor saving a ton of time.
Enabling even more DPS.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean,
And then-
done with phase 2.
This is kind of where I like that early Cranston play actually. Got
And
9
now it's
stacks
building
here.
up here. It's gonna be a very fast phase 3 for Faku. How do you beat this guy? Kinetic dampener? Is that the only way?
I think so.
Faku is consistently ahead of everybody all the time. Actually shooting the ad here. Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus.
Yeah, a little scary.
Scaring me. Should be able to finish phase 3 off before pizza even starts again. If Faku plays it correctly.
Let's see who gets in second. It's like Brian's in the lead currently.
Pizza starting and phase 3 should be over. Did not get the skip there with the M2. A little bit unfortunate. All right. Who else is in second?
Brian has a,
Yeah, looks like
a pretty
Brian.
big lead here
Yeah.
for the fight. Tyler and Big D are pretty close here. Although I do feel like, I don't know, because Big D has the capacitor, no bands though. Does have the 3 APR, where Tyler has the hiker's boots.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Big D does have 2 hiker's boots with the 3 APR. It's not like
That's true.
I'm worried that Tyler doesn't have any AP rounds at all, which kind of means the multiplication here is a little bit low.
Yeah.
Kind of worried.
Both entering phase 2 at about the same time though.
Not
Big D's a
bad.
little bit ahead on the timer.
Brian's starting phase 3 currently.
And Tyler's getting peppered here. This is another situation where I feel like Big D missing out on that wrap is pretty impactful.
Mm-hmm.
Really cannot stick around long. Has to be very careful.
I was hoping Tyler would get a little bit more in there and be more aggressive with the corrupted mode in phase 2, but it's okay. It's not like too bad. Still getting through it at a pretty consistent
Yeah.
pace here. Just
A little bit slower than Big D, but honestly not that much.
when Brian takes a +5.
Oh no!
In
Oh,
their
yeah.
phase 3, they were
There it
shooting for
is.
second. So now Tyler is in the running for second place here. And I think, I mean, I don't know, we might be looking at a Faku bonus points.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that as well. I don't know though. Tyler and Big D do have some time. Oh, actually, never mind. Big D has 3 + 5s.
All right, Big D's not running for second, but all right, let's bring in Faku first again. Hello, Faku.
What up?
Good news for your trophy profile picture. You're not losing it yet. You are in first again so far. You were the only one who found the spur. Where was the spur?
It was on a. I think it was a chance, right? Stage 2.
Okay,
Ah,
no
that
one did the
explains it.
chance shrine. You got the spur. You
There
win.
were some
Congratulations.
good chance shrine drops. The band stage 1 from that as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was in the
People
hidden
underestimate
chance right
shrine.
mindset. Yeah.
Ooh, Big D with another +5 there. A little bit unfortunate.
The spur was just
Tyler is
so
halfway
good.
through phase 3. Yeah, I mean, like 2
That was the
jumps
only
and you're
loot
at
on
90.
stage 2. I don't know what they do.
Let you take the capacitor later on instead of the wings. It also
Yeah, the
saved you
capacitor was
probably a minute and a
saving
half
me.
on the skip alone.
The capacitor with APR printed is.
Yeah.
My damage was not that good otherwise.
And Brian is flying to the ship. Tyler just has to finish off Mythras here. About 20% left. 15.
No dampener.
No dampener.
Boy, did I just win the
Using his
entire race?
abilities.
Or...
Oh, no, yeah. Hold on there, Chief.
He's actually probably going to do it faster than Big D. I think hiker's boots are just that good.
Oof.
Even with
Didn't
the
get the
less
phase 4 skip.
multiplication.
Yeah, I mean, Hiker's boots are insane. Even with 3 AP rounds, Hiker's boots were just clearing. It's crazy. Because, like, you're able to stay in corrupted so much longer,
Yep.
too, as Void Fiend.
I took a chronic over it.
Brian did too. He didn't find any of the hiker's boots.
Yeah, Chronic is better, though. I think.
Hackers boots are kind of insane. There were
I don't
4 of
know.
them throughout the run that
It's
we've
close.
seen. I don't know. I think it's fine because Cranston was really good for phase 2 here, but and 3. But I don't know. It's close. Oh, Brian is done. Let me bring in Brian. Hello, Brian.
Brian?
Hello.
Hello. I got lost.
Hello.
No.
No, you got third on that one. Not too bad. The +5, you were gonna get second. It was the +5 that got you.
Yeah.
But overall, pretty good run, honestly. Pretty good job.
Thank you. Yeah, I went a bit too fast, and then my focus like just lapsed a little bit, and then
I've been there.
yeah, I'm done.
You somehow missed every hiker's boots.
Oh,
Every
that's
single
good.
one. That's not good.
That's good. That's really good to hear.
There were 4.
The big thing you missed was the spur. It was in a chance shrine on stage 2. You were one of the only people to get the band out of the chance shrine on
Yeah.
stage 1, which was
I
really
gave you
nice.
a big early lead. Like you and Faku got to the moon
Yeah.
at about the same time, but Faku had the spurt and was able to just zip right up to Mithrix.
Mm-hmm.
That's so sad.
It's okay.
I-
Faku's the only one who got it, so. And Tyler's done this brain. Tyler. Hello, Tyler.
Hey.
You got second place.
Okay.
You didn't die. Good job.
Yay.
And I think you just barely
Uh,
prevented bonus points here.
Oh
Did
man.
we? Let's see.
What was your time?
Hello, Big D.
Hello.
Tough one. I know. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I tilted a little.
So that first death, yeah, that's a tough one.
No, it
was
wasn't
really
even the first death. It was that stage 2 when there were fucking like 10 plus distributors just in the middle of the teleporter, like 5 minutes into a run. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, it's like,
Yeah, if
It's
you
good.
were 20 seconds slower, Faku would have gotten bonus points.
Damn.
Wow.
Prevented. Actually, look at that. Tai and Faku are tied
Oh,
here. Is that what I'm reading?
yes.
Look at that. 7
Ow.
and 7 going into the last loadout. Well, there's no hope for a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
This is going to be the final loadout, I assume. Well, maybe. No.
I don't
probably.
think. Could maybe have like a
don't
tie
worry,
for
I got, like,
second.
double bonus
Technically,
points.
if Brian gets double bonus points, or bonus points, no, double bonus points, and then actually, I don't even think so. Math is hard. Yeah, no, one of these
Yeah,
guys is gonna
unless they
win
can
here.
get a 7. Somebody has to get
Yep.
a point here.
All right. Well, to everyone who's not Faku, you missed the Faraday Spur in a chance shrine on stage 2, which would have given you a 10-second player skip.
Faku does not need the Faraday Spurs, man.
I
Not
am
need
sorry.
that.
There was also an
Like,
AP
literally,
run
oh,
pinner
man.
at the top of stage 5 that Faku also found next to a capacitor.
That's
Those
good.
were the big thing. Oh, also, for those who didn't get it, there was a ice band in a chant shrine stage 1. It was like
Yeah.
first hit or something. So, only 2 of you guys got that one. Otherwise, I mean, the run was actually very kind
A lot of
overall
hiker's
with
boots.
items.
Tyler had 4.
Yeah, a lot of speed too, a lot of AoE early on, so but not so
Bro, I
bad.
had no speed, man. I just had like 2 mochas.
Yeah,
You
that
missed all of it. I
wings
guess.
was actually so
Dodge.
clutch.
Yeah.
Why'd I have to die, man? I'm so sad. So
You're
sad.
good, Brian. Lock in. You're good.
No,
You're good.
I'm so locked in. Don't worry about it. I'm not locked in right now.
All right.
Nice. NG time. You guys ready? Let's do it.
Yep.
Go.
Yay.
I wasn't hearing a lot of enthusiasm, but let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
Alright.
go! Come on.
Too much enthusiasm. Get out
Yeah,
of here.
that's a
Alright.
little too much.
Yeah, anyway. Let's see. NG. What skills for NG we have again?
The good ones, except the mines. Stationary turret,
Right.
harpoons.
Mm-hmm. And for stages, we have Altar, we have Wetland, RPD, Abyssal, and then back to Helminth again. So
Pretty breezy. I think this stage 1 is probably the hardest.
this is one of the harder ones. Yeah, this is one that gets affected by the DLC limit rule a lot. And you just see a lot of item distributors,
Yeah,
and you see a
there are
lot of
so
drones.
many.
Yep.
It's like a thing with the Seekers maps. For some reason, they just are way more likely to spawn the temporary items, which is useful to know if you find like a duplicator. But
Uh-huh.
I hate
I've
it.
read the credits. You can go to riskofresources.com/credits, by the way, to see all of the weights and credit costs for everything. I'm pretty sure for Alter and this map that there is a over 10 times chance to get item distributors than any other map
I
in the
believe
game.
it.
It's very ridiculous. So
Like you see them here more than anywhere.
yeah. And it's tough because stage 1 is where you want like a lot of
Yeah,
your
like
early game
actual
scaling
items.
to come into play. You want to snowball a little bit, and it can be kind of hard.
Depends on the
I don't know.
distributors.
Yeah, I don't know how the racers feel about the temp items. Maybe we'll see their opinions change as we kind of get more comfortable with the content and stuff. Because we see that happen a lot, where initially something will be like, this feels bad. I don't want to use it. And then people are like, ooh, actually, I can da da da. So that might be the case with temp item. It doesn't seem like very many people are
Oh,
super
Brian.
into them right now, though.
Oh, that was sad.
Did he take some?
He just got
What did he get hit
knocked off
by?
the cliff by Halcyon.
At least he did not die. That would have definitely ruined his morale there.
Yeah.
Jesus, gotta be
It's
careful
just
with house tonight, man.
letting the turret fight it.
Ooh, Tyler's kind of in a similar situation, getting poked by Halcyon. Never a good look. As a reminder, you always want to, when you're fighting Halcyon, you always want to walk around him counterclockwise. Because Halcyon always hits you with his right hand, and you can actually dodge it by just moving to the right. And that is a +5 for Tyler. And that's really bad news because Tyler is tied with Faku to try to get a first place here. So
you don't want to be preying on Faku to get a +5.
No.
It's not a good
and
position
that
to be
already
in.
might just do it. Like,
oh, what? Okay, interesting. Big D going for the Mocha instead of the transmitter there. I'm a little surprised. Transmitter is really good on the turrets. Brian also got a shuriken. That's great on the turrets.
Yeah, that's very good. I think Big D just wants some movement speed, just trying to stay alive, to get across stages a little bit faster, even if the transmitter is good. I think that means more to them.
It's just one
And it's
that
like
I
the
feel like it's
same for Tyler as well.
hard to turn it down. Transmitter is just so good.
You got the greed brain again.
I mean, it keeps your turrets alive longer.
No, I mean, I'm agreeing with you. It's good, but they love their speed. It's really hard to turn on speed in a race. Looks like Brian is taking that transmitter, though. Someone's turning the Mocha down.
If it was like an energy drink, I would understand it. But a Mocha is like, I don't know. I feel like that's one of those items that I know it's doing something, but I can't really feel it.
Hard to feel, yeah. Brian, the first one onto stage 2, by the way. Got out of there pretty quick compared to everyone else. That is the thing with NG. You kind of do spend a lot more time on stage 1s. Usually you're just trying to loot. You don't have any movement skill to go faster or anything like that. So looks like everyone's just trying to get what they think they can before leaving. The thing is, like we said earlier, this is not a stage that really has that many items anymore.
I kind of think it's worth just like sparsely looting here and maybe looting up a little bit more as a trade-off on a future stage. I'm hoping that's
I
what
agree.
Brian's doing here.
I hope so.
This is also kind of a hard
I think-
stage to loot, though.
Yeah, it's not only is it huge, right? But also just has a lot of temp items only. And then by the time you cross the map to go to something else to loot it, your temp item has run out. And so it's like,
Oh.
man, it's tough.
Brian
Kind
already
of scaring me a
starting
little bit
TP.
more. Ooh, that concerns me actually.
It concerns me a
Does
little
have
bit
a
too.
Shrine of Shaping buff though.
Yeah,
Did find that
and
before
pennies.
TP, so
So
Mhm.
maybe you can farm up a bit here.
probably, and hopefully they do this. Hopefully Brian does kind of die on purpose at the end of Teleporter.
Yeah.
Just to try to get more money from pennies. Just use the Shrine of Shaping buff to its fullest.
Stand in the beetle spit and get a little bit.
Tyler just wrote in chat, I will forever hate NG. Sorry, man.
I've been there, man. Could not
Been
agree
there?
more.
Have you seen the other side? Are you an NG enjoyer these days, Disputed?
I'm a little bit of an NG enjoyer, I won't lie. But I've been shitting on NG for years. I
So
made
it's
it
just too
a
hard to
core
stop.
part of my personality and identity as a man.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. Looks like everyone does see the Shrine of Shaping. By the way, Big D picked that up before doing TP as well. I actually like Big D's situation here with the Shuriken and the Chronic Expansion. Getting a little bit of bleed for the turrets as well is also never bad. These are the turrets that really make use of bleed
Mm-hmm.
over the other ones. Okay, looks like Tyler's setting up some turrets on the walls here to start TP. Just waiting on some cooldowns, trying to get some more loot before starting up. Faku's
Yeah.
starting up.
Brian is done. I would have liked to see him utilize the pennies a little bit more there, especially with the Shrine of Shaping.
He's doing it now with a beetle.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see how much money he actually gets to earn from it. There's really not many enemies left. Tyler loots a encrusted key and gets a poly loot there.
That's pretty
It's
good.
really nice.
Does anyone else? I guess
I'd say
Big D
so.
does. Shorm for Brian.
If they
Could
find
be a
it,
game
pretty
changer.
good. It's always one of those things, like whether it's a key box or shipping request form or a chance doll, if the racer finds it and uses it, it could just change their whole run, make it so much better. But it's like, will they actually go out and find it? I don't know.
Oh, now
That's the
Brian is
thing.
just a little bit of help away from this Void Cradle here.
Yeah, I should die on purpose, right?
Yeah.
So we can heal up. Yeah, here we go.
Smart.
Good move by Brian.
Oh, if you
I'm
died a little bit
very happy
closer
he
to the
noticed.
cradle, you could have the immunity when
Yeah, I
you
was
spawn back in.
thinking the same thing. Sucks. Getting a drone here as well. Yeah, the thing is with NG, it takes a lot longer to loot, takes a lot longer to move. This is not Void Fiend, this is not Loader. This is walk slowly across the map NG.
Tyler's
So-
actually scaring me a little bit here. Didn't find the Shrine of Shaping here.
Even if he did find it, I have a feeling he would not have used it. Faku didn't find it, I don't think. But seemed to be fine through it. Another roll of pennies for Brian on the other side of the map from TP. Still kind of looting up after the event. Not really much else. I hope they get out of
Yeah.
here soon. It looks like Big D's gonna be the first one to leave.
It's just hard when you didn't really loot
Just under
stage
9 minutes.
2 very much. It's hard to justify, but I think you have to.
Yeah. It's just it goes from one awkward map to loot to when the
Yeah.
next, right? Both of these maps back to back are a little bit rough. So
RPD and Abyssal are good maps to loot up on, though.
a little bit more straightforward. Oh my god, this is the first time we've seen it in, I think, since the DLC dropped. There's a TC drone.
Oh, did they make it rarer here?
They must have or something, because I feel like I don't really see them that often.
I used to see
anymore.
one every run.
Not that it's super unwelcome to see one anymore, but it does seem rare.
I
I'll
think
have
it's
to
fair, though.
consult the credits and stuff. I think it should be rare because
Yeah,
it's crazy.
especially with how good it is now.
do you think someone is willing to farm pennies enough
Yeah,
for
if
TC on
you're
this run?
Brian with 2 roll of pennies here, I feel like maybe.
Listen. TC is insane. Reminder, TC does not die anymore. Just letting you know. TC could sit in the middle of pizza and barely take any curse. I'm telling you, this thing is a monster, actually. And it is very worth the price tag these days. Now, for a gauntlet run, you know, and
Yeah,
loadout races, I don't know if they're gonna
it's hard.
buy it. It's too much money. But in a normal run, you should buy these for sure. It's not a waste of your money anymore. Back in the old days, a couple months ago, there was no reason to buy that ever. But now it's like I actually firmly believe they should honestly nerf it. It's crazy.
Yeah, they
Like
should definitely
how we
nerf
flip flopped on it.
the multiplayer one at least, because you
Yeah.
play Eclipse 8 as that thing, you will take like 4 curse standing
Yep.
in the middle of all of the Hellfire. It's ridiculous.
Tyler's turning down the
Interesting.
Luster's lenses here. Same as Brian did. I actually don't think it's that bad. With Hacker's Boots on the table
Yep.
these days, there's plenty enough crit to go around. And Lost Sears is not bad with these turrets.
And Engie has
Pretty good.
so much attack rate because you have the 2 extra turrets also shooting shit out.
Yep.
It's like 2 constant nail guns or 2 commandos.
That's a good point out. Brian got a watch from his shipping request for him. So that already is kind of pulling him apart here. Big D pulling a band out of an adaptive chest, which is pretty neat.
Getting
And some speed right next to it too.
Box of dynamite from TP. Huge. Not really.
It's not bad.
Do the turrets
It's fine.
drop bombs?
Don't think so. I don't think so. I'd be surprised if they did that. Faku dying on purpose with the Shrine of Shaping just to maximize on penny money right now. From the Wisp there. Ooh, Big D has a choice.
Bloom.
Big D's going for it. Yes, that's
Okay.
what I'm fucking talking about. There was a Saber Spaces in there, but Big D chose the Bloom. Let's see a run. Let's try to get Drone Man here for Big D, hopefully. I hope
box of dynamite
Faku goes for this TC Drone Man. I know he won't, but I hope he does.
I guess that would be
He's
considered
like
damage.
dancing around it a little bit.
This is
Big D
also
rolls into. We have a Wisp, Warhorn, and a Pauldron.
Decent. That's not great. I guess it's okay with the capacitor though. And the Baldwin is
with the
kind of
Warhorn, it's
trash.
usable.
Losing the bleed for that. Ugh.
Yes, Faku, do it. Buy it. Come on. He's pinging it. He's looking at this Wisp. He's looking at his money. Dude, Faku is going for the Giga play. He needs a little bit of money here though, still. A little bit of money. $200 off.
Has he already done the TP?
No, things are still spawning.
I feel like you could probably just go do TP, come back to it. You probably have
Probably.
enough.
I think he wants it beforehand though, for some reason. He's very invested in this thing. You know, when Tyler, I mean, I don't know who's going to win yet necessarily, but if Tyler loses because of that +5 and you know, here's that Faku was just farming for TC on stage 3 for like 10 minutes. And Faku does get the drone man out of that junk drone. Did anyone else get any of the junk drones, Tyler? Junk drones are seeded, so, you know, but Tyler didn't get the second junk drone. So that might have made a huge difference in either if he's able to get the spare drone parts or when. So.
Interesting. Brian didn't go for the TC, but did loot up here a bit. Has 2 watches right now. Not bad. That was pretty efficient.
All right, Faku with the TC drone. Man, I can't believe it.
Pretty good
this
too.
is the first time I think in history we've seen anyone buy a TC drone in a race, I think.
Yeah.
Mark it on your calendar. This is it. The beginning of an era. Surely.
The TC meta.
That was a lot of time to buy it, but honestly, Faku maybe can just blast through the rest of the game. Who knows?
I mean, he's doing
We'll see.
great right now, but Drone Man is active.
Yeah. It's hard to tell exactly how good it's doing.
And then we have Shitty Drone Man here.
You mean the lieutenant?
He deserves a demotion, honestly. Like a private drone man. Oh, that is a death for Big D.
Big D. Another stage 4 TP +5 for Big D. That hurts. Sorry, Big D. That's
One
really tough.
stage there's not a shaping shrine on. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Uh-oh, that's a lot of bleed. Okay.
Big D's all right. Big D's all right. Holding on. It's a lot of barrier now as well.
Is that from the Eclipse Light?
I think so. Probably the turrets.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, goodness.
Which I didn't even think about.
Gracious.
It's kind of a nice synergy with NG here.
Using the barrier to jump off the cliff.
Yeah. It's getting scary up here, actually.
That was a scary spot to be in.
Well,
I think if Big D stayed there for a couple seconds longer, he would have just gotten sniped by a crab.
Oh, easily. It's very dangerous right now in Big D's shoes. I mean, these drones are pulling so much crab aggro, and same with the turrets. So it's really, really actually hard to tell where you can actually stand. And with Big D kind of doing figure eights in the teleporter there, that was scaring me a lot. So
Brian found a Beos, which isn't bad with the capacitor.
no, that's actually pretty good.
It's not a pillar skip with the capacitor, though.
No, I mean, I think there's like a unique angle you could do it with if there's a wisp above you, but it's not easy to pull off.
Yeah, not something you can easily set up in Gauntlet.
That's more of like a task thing than it is a, just like, hey, I'm gonna just go do that right now. So, Fakud, last one to stage 4, but hey, has the biggest friend. Oh, TC is probably stuck in the cave. Oh, that's tough. Maybe if Fakud goes to the other side of the map, it'll actually teleport. I don't know if this map is actually big enough for that to happen, but it is possible.
Is that the condition for them to teleport? It's just distance based?
Yeah. I forget the exact distance, but you have to be far enough away. I used to know it. It's at least 100 meters. Pretty sure. It's actually good that the TC is not moving from that position because it is the furthest away if Faku goes to the teleporter. So, might be far enough.
Brian's
and
looking
Bigdy's
pretty
the first
here.
one out to stage 5. Yeah, definitely not bad.
Brian and Faku.
I'm still kind of waiting for
with no +5
for something. For Big D, unfortunately, we haven't been getting too many good things from Bloom here. Got a Soulbound and got a Leeching Seed, so
the cost of the whip though, that sucks.
Yeah, that's really brutal. And there is the eventual Drone Man for Big D from the Junk Drone. It's just Faku got 2 Junk Drones, so just able to get it at stage 3. So actually, it is helpful here for Big D on stage 5.
Yeah.
Probably better.
Yeah,
right now.
For sure. You want to do TP, though, now that you have that. Although it's hard, though, because you need to loot up here if you're Big D. I mean, I guess you have Bloom, so... Fuck it.
I guess. Well, that's good news for Faku. Even if TC isn't over here, at least it's not going to die. So, that's something. Brian leaving on to stage 5. Does get another shipping request for him right off spawn here. And what is in it? It's a Rosebuckler and a white question mark. I am curious taking the Rosebuckler. Hey, that shipping request for him is not bad for Brian.
Yeah.
An extra watch and extra Rosebuckler is pretty damn good. And no one else was able to get it.
And maybe something on the moon, possibly. Looking likely so far.
Possibly. Yeah, probably gonna
Oh,
have to
there
be
are
codes
wings
here.
there.
Oh, never
As
mind.
you say that.
Caster blessed. That's what we call it.
The very rare caster blessing. Usually it's a debuff.
Yeah. Usually we're just talking about how someone could die, and then, you know. Faku is just chilling, though. There's really, like, not much danger to him right now, especially with the capacitor just being able to smite things across the map. The thing is, though, Faku is going to take those wings, and Faku is just going to fly up to the arena and have a TC drone kill Mythics for him, so. Whereas everyone else, what is everyone else's Mythics damage looking like? We have a Polyloot for Tyler, which is definitely not bad. We have a watch as well. Brian has a watch. Everyone has a little bit of bleed, right? Sorry, not Big D. Unfortunately, lost it to Bloom. But
Yeah.
I don't know, not crazy damage. Big D does have the ATG in band. I don't really think anyone else has that band, which is kind of nice. But unfortunately, having to get rid of the capacitor for the wings though,
Yeah,
just
I
because that's
think
just how it goes.
Brian misses out on a lot of damage here from not having capacitor. 'Cause
Do
you
you see a
missing
kinetic
the
dampener on Tyler?
Baos damage as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a blast shower there. That would have been great for Baos.
Mm-hmm. All right. Looks like Tyler's off to stage 5. Faku's still looting. Faku is just enjoying their life. They found a quail and a spur on stage 4 as well, and another chance shrine gave another spur. So
Big D printing 5
that's kind of
hooves.
crazy.
Yeah, what the hell? Where does Faku keep finding them?
I mean, Faku's just looting. Faku just said, "Fuck it, we're looting." Faku's getting the legendary chest. I don't even know what I'm watching right now.
Oh,
Who is this?
Big D just
There's
printed
also a
a
red
Tesla
printer on
coil.
stage 5. That's crazy.
What did they get rid
from
of?
the Soulbound. The Soulbound that they got with Bloom.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna hold on to that. Hopefully you don't lose
That's really
the
nice for
speed
turrets
here.
as well. Dude, look how fast Faku is now. Look at this shit. It's crazy.
Watch him lose it.
Hopefully not. All right, Big D onto the moon. Got an alien head, which is not bad. And gained what? Another chrono bobble at the cost
Kinetic
of speed
dampener.
and a kinetic dampener at the cost of Baroche.
I guess that's okay for the turrets.
Oh, and the kinetic dampener is the one that turned into the alien head. Interesting.
Never mind. I didn't even realize that could happen.
Yep, it could just go right through. Brian and Big D are really neck and neck here. Big D does have a +5, but they are like right next to each other in real time, which is awesome to see.
Big D's a little bit more set up for this fight, though.
Maybe.
The speed is pretty big. A lot safer. ATG. Doesn't have the watches, but does have a Tesla coil. Has a lower turret cooldown. The alien head is actually a bit impactful here.
I know that Big D didn't get super lucky with Bloom here, but Big D didn't get super unlucky either and didn't lose their their good items.
They were only able to go
damage.
into that Tesla printer because of Bloom.
Yeah.
So
it was a good swap there. Fuck is just full looting, man. He's just saying screw it.
And this is a much faster.
And Tyler takes another +5 there and loses the watch. So, and another +5 back to back, getting slowed by these Scorchers here. Really not a lot of speed. And just getting slowed down here by the Scorchers and the Solus. That is really a tough spot to be in. That's hell. Well, up to 3 +5s. That's a 15-minute debuff for Tyler.
What is happening here? Brian.
Why am I see Brian falling?
No, didn't quite make
just
it.
in Wing Prison.
Brian,
I thought he was just slipping off without Wing Prison. I was like, what am I about to see on my screen?
Didn't make it to the branches though. That sucks. Land on this ledge. But yeah, that is
Yeah,
the
well
big
said.
difference
Gonna have to
between
take a
Big D
while.
and Brian. Brian just has no speed, so the skip is so much slower. Brian also could have gone into that Tesla printer with his Bayos here. Didn't see it though. I don't even think he went down there.
And there we go. Faku taking the wings and just probably getting out of here, right? Surely Faku doesn't go across the map, get the Tesla, and loot up. No, he's leaving. Getting some drones before he's leaving. Love to see it.
Big D's damage isn't bad.
No, it's not bad at all. The shuriken, the band, the no bleed is a little bit unfortunate, but it's all right.
It's gonna be hard to maintain Cranston stacks.
And Faku gets a temporary clover at the start of the moon. I don't know if they're going to be able to actually keep that into phase 1. It's probably going to take too long,
Yep.
but a nice try anyway.
By the time the cutscene is over, it's gonna be gone. It's my favorite thing with the temp items.
So unfortunate.
It's not like he really has a lot that works with it anyway, though. The bleed, the ATG is gonna be gone
It's
for
a temp
sure.
ATG. Yeah, it's not that impactful, but just a shame. I mean, maybe the double junk drones are gonna drop some crazy shit during the fight, huh?
Maybe. Could happen. The Nuffering.
Yeah, that could be wild.
In this phase,
All right,
especially.
Faku's starting up, and that clover is gone right in the middle of the cutscene. Yep.
If Big D didn't have that +5, I would say they had a shot at winning here. And they still might. We'll see how everyone does, but so far I think Faku's looking pretty good.
Yeah, 26 minutes for Faku, and does have the TC drone. Brian's not doing bad, but Brian doesn't have a TC drone. And Faku just got here, and Mythix is already caught up to where Brian is at. And Brian's been in this fight for a little bit longer.
Brian just doesn't have a ton of damage.
Yeah. Has the double watch, but...
Yeah, so does Faku.
Yeah, so it's not anything very cool. Nothing unique here.
And
it's kind of hard when a lot of your damage is just... Yeah, it's kind of hard when a lot of your damage is just chronic expansion when you have turrets because you're kind of splitting it 3 ways. Yeah, it's a little bit tough. At least they don't drop it that easily if they get it. Unless they die, I suppose.
I mean, it's hard for him to build up, though. I feel like they can a bit in phase 2, but they usually drop it at some point in phase 3.
Also, it's good to pay attention to the way Faku is moving. Faku does not want to jump. The biggest thing that Faku could get out of this fight is a fully charged spur 100% of the time. And so to jump over shockwaves, Faku is walking up on the ramp and walking off. He will get above Mithrix by running into like the little edges or little rocks to try to ramp above him, stuff like that. The spur is just very powerful.
Faku would benefit from going on the ramp a little bit here just to build up the hiker's boots. But they're about to be gone anyway.
Yeah, he actually... Oh, yeah, a temporary.
Uh-oh.
For some... Oh, Big D's a little low here.
Faku's also
sub
low.
Like 8 HP.
Faku close to breaking elixirs. On to phase 3, though.
Yeah, I think this is where... Faku did use the spur, so might have to use wings. Yep. Before landing. This is where TC really shines, is in phase 3. Because all the ads are going to go for it, and Mythrix is going to go for it, and you're probably just going to sit back and just watch TC kill Mithrix. TC has gotten hit by pizza and gained maybe one curse
Yeah.
for each time he's gotten hit by pizza,
Sounds about
which
right.
is literally nothing. So
Yeah, it's regened everything back.
I will say Brian isn't really that far behind. Doing pretty well, but Faku is too fast here and will take first unless something bad happens. And the other good thing about TC drone, phase 4 is immediate GG. So we'll take a look at it here in a second when Faku gets there, but yeah, look at this. Big D done, by the way, getting through. Does have that +5 on their shoulder, though. They had a really quick phase 3, I will say, actually. They went really
Yep.
fast for them. And phase 4 starts and is over. Okay. That's it. Oh. That's how fast it could be. Unfortunately, Brian's just lost a lot of time here. Phase 3 started and a lot of the ads started rolling in and they couldn't really deal with those. And now they're losing space. The pressure's on. Proc and transmitter here. It's going to be a really rough phase 3 for them.
This is rough.
Faku's on the way to the ship. 31 minutes right now. Just,
How's
moseying along. Oh, Brian took a
Oh,
pizza slice.
no.
A perfect slice. Yeah.
That sucks. How's Tyler's damage here?
They just got a
Loot's pretty
temp
decent.
ATG.
Yeah, the ATG
I
is probably
think-
skewing it a little bit, but seems
I
okay
think
at
that
least.
temp clover is coming up next, right? From that junk drone or something. Soon.
That'd be pretty huge with the polyloot bleed. 2 sticky bombs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Faku's like setting up a base on the ship right now. It's crazy. Kind of a tough last round for everyone whose name isn't Faku. The only one who didn't die, by the way,
Yep.
TC drone.
Did they die at all today? Oh,
Yes.
dampener.
Kinetic damper. Yeah. And we'll tell them in a second, but that is another GG to Faku. So they are just really always showing that they deserve their profile picture.
Yep.
Their little trophy that they were awarded. They will not change. I'm gonna wait to bring in Big D until after we bring in
Brian.
Faku. Yeah, it's another +5 for Brian. Yeah, this phase 3 is really rough for them. They're also staying a little bit too far back from Mithrix. Just to try to dodge the ads, I know, but it is causing pizza to be a lot
Yeah.
more dangerous, and it's lowering their damage.
Losing the
let's see
watch
Faku.
sucks here.
Yeah, Faku, hello.
What up?
You don't have to change your profile picture. Congratulations, you won. You found the TC drone, man. The first time in history it was botten in a gala race.
I mean,
so
that was a massive troll, no?
Oh, Big D did prevent
I
you
thought-
bonus points though.
no.
Just barely.
Oh no. The bonus point. Let's bring in Big D as well. Hello, Big D.
Hello.
You got second place on this one. Not bad.
Not deserved, but okay.
We're seeing some tough things out of Brian and Tyler right now. So
That Tesla printer was
all
so
good.
clutch. Holy shit.
I
It
know.
was
I
so
was just
cool
like,
to see
I
that.
was not expecting the Mythics fight to go well, and then I was like, oh, okay, it'll go all right now, I guess.
It'll go all good. Not too bad.
Was there anything
I
else?
was kind of hoping.
I was
there
gonna
was
ask
another
if there's
spur.
anything else OP that run.
Yep. And guess who the only person that found it was?
Yeah.
I'll give you a
Here's
hint.
another
It
chance
wasn't
Ryan
Brian
stage
or
for-
Tyler.
Yeah, I mean, you were saying it like it was so obvious. I was like, wait, is it actually not obvious? Like, it's... Anyways.
Baku had pennies, stage 3, and bought TC drone.
How did
Yeah.
that work out for you?
TC drones OP.
I
That's
leave
how it worked out.
stage 3 at like 17 minutes.
Did you not regret your purchase? Like,
I did regret it. It was a good run. There was bleed, watch,
yeah,
and
yeah.
wings at the end, and the spur. So
Where are
yeah,
you
I
finding
think
these
it's fast.
spurs, man? What the hell?
Wait, did
See,
you guys
Faku's hitting
on loot or
shrines, and
you guys?
I looted.
You just need to click on the. There are some interactives. You click on them, and it drops good
Were
stuff.
they just hiding in chant shrines? Like every
all of
half
them,
the
yeah.
items I heard today are just like, oh yeah, you have
I
to hit
mean,
the chant shrine.
just hit everything, man. No,
Oh,
I'm
now
hitting everything I
Tyler
see,
gets the
man.
clover.
Yeah, a little bit later, but
Anyone take
Oh my-
bloom or just me?
Oh.
just you. I don't
Oh,
think
that
anyone
was the
else found
first
that
one?
key.
It
what
was
was the
stage
first
3.
Oh.
boy?
Stage 3.
What was the
book two.
first boy? Creo.
Tyler is
Yeah.
fairly like
Don't
Brian
know how they
has
survived that.
started to eat so many pizzas.
Oh.
Actually, Brian
what?
just
What just happened?
lost.
What?
He's
Brian
using
just
wings,
lost.
probably. He probably has. Yep. We
What?
talked about this. Remember this? This happened to me when I was scrimming before. It was item display removal.
Did he not remove that mod?
He must not have, or he must have forgotten to enable the equipment
Great.
to show.
Well, I mean, Brian wasn't gonna win that one anyway.
I think this
but
is a first game
that's-
over that we have
That's
seen.
probably a
Yeah, that-
DNF from Brian, then, right?
Yeah.
It
It's
just,
gonna
he
show up on
lost.
the website as like completed time, like when. But I mean, I
We can
think
bring
it's
him in.
probably no points.
What was the
Yeah.
first boy? Cradle. Was
I
key?
don't know. I missed it.
Hey, Brian.
What's up?
Yeah, you lost.
You've done the
apparently.
impossible.
I'm the first racer to lose. This feels good.
Brian, do you have? Yeah. Do you have the item removal mod on by chance?
I don't think I do.
Check for me.
It would be item display removal.
I actually don't know.
What?
Okay.
Are you
We'll have to figure out
100% positive?
that bug later.
Is it the effect options?
Maybe.
No. But
Okay, well,
I don't know. We'll
Let's
have
see if
to.
we can recreate it.
Yeah.
No, or just
send
get
me
logs,
your log from your thing, your R2 mod man, please.
Will do.
On the bright side, I guess the silver lining is it didn't really mess up the placement that much. I think Tyler's gonna get slower than you by a considerable amount, but
Let's go
we'll
full
just
screen
put you a little bit ahead of him.
on Tyler here.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. I mean, I think we could probably just bring him in. I think he's getting last on this one.
Well,
for sure.
but
Even if
what are we doing about Brian?
I mean, Brian would have gotten ahead of him. It's fine.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Race. My go.
I mean, you finished phase 3, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you? Or like
No, I did.
Right at the end of it?
I just finished it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's fine.
Okay.
I'll go tell Tyler his time's up. Right.
What happened there, Brian? Was that just phase 4?
Yeah, I don't know.
Were you
I guess
using
if
your
you.
wings while you died?
Yeah, I was.
Okay,
I was in wing prison.
That's almost 100% the bug from item display removal. So
I don't have it on. I don't have it.
that's weird. Okay, well we'll get the logs, I guess.
Oh wait, no, I do have it, but it's disabled. Does that change anything?
Uninstall it.
Just-
it might. But just give me the log from your thing. It's fine.
Will do.
Overall, congratulations though to Faku for winning yet another loadout race.
Yeah.
Please, somebody. Tyler, you were the chosen one, man. Please.
I'm not good at this character, man.
It's okay.
Yeah, me
but
neither.
congrats.
That's why I bought a
Congrats.
TC.
He did buy a TC drone. It absolutely carried.
Yeah, I
Well,
was
you
thinking
had
about
to,
it, but there was just like no money, and I didn't want to wait another 5 minutes
Oh,
to.
there were 2 pennies in this run. I think you missed both, unfortunately.
Yeah,
That-
I saw
stage
one
one.
after stage 3, but it was too late.
I think there were 4
Yeah.
pennies then. Unfortunate. I appreciate everyone playing today. You guys are the best. I was planning to do this tomorrow, and so this is a very last minute thing for everyone here. So, don't put too much pressure on them to have done their best today. They didn't really have a bunch of time to practice, so I appreciate them kind of doing like a little bit of a Christmas loadout race and playing today. So congrats to all these guys for doing well in my eyes, surely. In other news, if you guys want to know when the next loadout race is going to be, join the Discord. That's going to be when you're going to find out when the next one is. That's when I put out the alert anyway. I was supposed to, like I said, this was super last minute for us, so I didn't get the chance to warn you guys that this one was happening, but there you go. We have a YouTube. We have some runs on there, including our seasonal compilation, where we have a lot of videos that go over what happened during the full last season that we had. We also have the quality mod that was released by
Yes.
me and Gorak just recently. If you guys want to check that out, I know I've seen a lot of questions about. I've seen it like 100 times in the past couple days. Are you guys going to do a quality loadout race? Please do a quality loadout race. Maybe. If any of these guys want to, we can set it up for that. So, it's not going to be today. It's not going to be tomorrow, but maybe sometime soon we'll
Also,
force Gorak to update. For
few
guys. What's up?
resources for you guys out there. If you guys are playing DLC 3 and you're like, gosh, I wish I had a list of recipes. If you go to riskofresources.com/recipes, you can see a full spreadsheet of that. You can also see all the stage credits for everything, which is really useful. I've wanted something like that for years. You go to riskofresources.com/credits.
Yep. And we actually have another one. If you want to see all of the items that synergize with faulty conductor and you want to see what's electric, riskofresources.com/electric. Fun one. And also, if you guys want to apply to be a racer, go to riskofresources.com/apply. And you can send in your application there and get going to be a racer. Any other last things? I don't think so. You can also download our mod or go to speedrun.com and join in on the Gauntlet leaderboard. And that is where a lot of people have been doing Gauntlet speedruns in kind of this style on Eclipse 8 and everything. Anyway, that is going to be it. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you guys maybe next week for the next Loadout race. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.